You so far away, you so far. Again, my introduction. Because I am one beautiful woman. Stop, 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 make no cry anymore. My mother will carry me. So they will carry me. Sweet mother, oh, I love you. Sweet mother, oh. Sweet mother. Let's dance, women. Happy Mother's Day. Stop, stop. Stop, stop. You don't play my baby. Sweet mother. Let's dance, mother. Happy Mother's Day to each and everyone who feel out there in New Jersey. Ah, sweet mother, oh, we love you. Dance, dance. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Let's dance. Yeah. Hey, it's our deal. Celebrate the motherhood in you. Okay. I've had enough. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful women out there. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, my scarf is still in shape. Hey, this is how I make myself happy. And, you know, dapper. Happy and dapper Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful women in AJT. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. To all our friends, our supporters, our fans out there. Happy Mother's Day to all of you women of great substance, of great energy, selfless women, beautiful, caring, nurturing mom out there. Happy Mother's Day. You see, I came out on a Sunday for you all. You rarely see me on a Sunday, but then you deserve to be celebrated. Yeah. Yes, so it is worth celebrating. To all you women who have been doing men's job out there, engaging our friends, our supporters, our fans, happy Mother's Day to all of you. We'll celebrate you. We celebrate the energy. We celebrate the strength. We celebrate the ability, the beauty in you today. Happy Mother's Day, everybody, including me. Yes, so see how I make myself look beautiful today. All makeup by me, on me, wardrobe by me, on me. Hey, I am one of those women they are celebrating today. A multi-task woman of great energy. Eh? Thank you, everybody. Somebody, how are you? Sweet mother, oh, I love myself. Oh, Mobola. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Titi Bakari, happy Mother's Day. You know, wait, I need to lower the volume of that. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Toko Ibrahim, happy Mother's Day to you. Thank you, Larry Waji Salami Pedro. Thank you so very much. Olu Rector, thank you. How are you? I'm sure you all have pampered your women today. You must pamper also. Guys, today is our day. Learn to pamper also. With We deserve gifts. We deserve special attention. We deserve care. We deserve indulgence today, even throughout the week. Thank you, Ale Williams. How are you? Bola Tito Alayo, how are you? I can see you all as you join. Thank you so very much. It's Mother's Day, and that is why I am pampering myself like this. I look very beautiful. I celebrate, God in me. I celebrate the strength of a woman, the strength of rebirthing, the strength of hope. I am celebrating it all in me. I have checked myself very well. So far, so good. I've asked myself, have you done very well? I have given myself a kudos. I've given myself class and applause. That's what you have done very well. It's not everybody that is a woman that is, has this celebration. But then if you pass all the criteria, you know your ability yourself. You know where you're falling short. And you know the things that you have sacrificed, and you deserve all the kudos today. So to me, happy Mother's Day to me, to the glory of God. It is not by my might nor my strength. So I celebrate myself, Monica Olsen. Happy Mother's Day to you, my darling sister. How are you? I greet all the wonderful women in the house. Aduni, Idaya Bolatito, happy Mother's Day to you. Toluwa Lokpe, Ajike, happy Mother's Day to you. Janet, Happy Mother's Day. Owonibo Hirat, happy Mother's Day to all of you. I can see you all join, and it's such a very beautiful, day to day, the celebration. We should not take this for granted. When you look at how many women have gone into, labor room with you and they are no more here, is either the child is here and the mom is not here, you will know that you deserve to say happy Mother's Day to yourself. Well, so many of you make it that you both started together, your children both started together, and some of them have just collapsed in between. They couldn't go on anymore. You will say happy Mother's Day to you. There are some of them that have even carried on, but they've lost, the reason for being called a mom, along the way. They have abandoned the children, neglected them, and you are there suffering, giving all the sacrifices it takes to get your children there, to make them successful in life. You should tell yourself happy Mother's Day. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ yín púpọ̀ lẹ́wà tẹ́jọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tọ́mọ àwọn ọmọ wọn tí ń mú gbó, wọn tí ń mú gbáná, wọn ti sọnù, wọn ti kú, àwọn míì wọn ti kẹ́gbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́ níbi tí àwọn òbí ti ṣe àfojúdi, due to, negligence and ignorance. A lot of things has happened, and you are there paying all the prices, painstakingly, just to make sure that, you are crowned at the end of the day, and to ensure that you get the congratulations, of a good mom. So, before the world says happy Mother's Day to you, wake up on your bed and tell yourself happy Mother's Day. This is what I do to myself every morning, not until my children bring the flower. Yes, I have been pampered this morning. I think they left it there. Let me see. One bowl. Yes. I missed this. The children brought me something. They brought gifts. They brought flowers. They brought cards. I was wondering where my daughter went yesterday. I was almost very mad with her. Where did you go? Yes, everywhere is dry. The shops are not open yet. They found, that time to say, Mom, no, you just deserve something. But before they give you this, learn to pamper yourself like almost every week. Pamper yourself first. Tell yourself happy Mother's Day to you. You deserve to be celebrated. If no one remembers you, if their father, did not, appreciate the strength in you, what you have been doing, appreciate yourself first and tell yourself it can only be better. Okay, it can only be better. I celebrate myself. And happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to Catherine Akindele. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day, everyone, as you join us. It's a beautiful day. It's a day set aside to celebrate, this special, gem, this special gender. We are wonderful. We are heroine. We are stars. We are actually superstars. We're not just regular stars. We are superstars. I'm talking about the real mothers out there. It is not all women that birth children that can be called a mother. There are so many of them that are not worth being called a mom. There are so many of them that brings disgrace, to the generation of this gender. But I can proudly say I am a mom, a super mom. I'm not just a mom. I am a super heroine, a super mom, a world star when it comes to mothering children. So I give myself the kudos and I thank God. And I would like to believe that there are so many other women like that with me today. So happy Mother's Day to all of you wonderful women out there. And to those of you that are intending mothers and also to expecting, mothers. There are so many of you that are having babies for the first time, and the first trimester of your pregnancy has already shown you what the journey is going to be like, how it feels, even though the baby is not yet here. You're still going to have sleepless nights. You're going to have a night where you have to have, multitask, where you have to share yourself between the baby and the dad and the family, and, I miss every other thing, in that family. You're still going to merge work with your, woman's duty. So it is not easy. So when they tell us happy Mother's Day, it is not easy, not just for our children, but to the big babies that we nurse. And if we don't have those ones, even the one you call boyfriend, they are still your big babies. So you see, you deserve to be called a mom. You deserve to be celebrated. And that is why I came out on this special Sunday to wish so many of you that are lonely, that are going through one thing or the other, and to encourage you and to tell you that you're a super mom. Either there's a helper there or not. You are a super mom. For you to have been struggling, for you to multitask yourself, thinking about how to feed the children, about how to make ends meet, pay their school fees, do this, do that. You are a multitask woman. You are amazing. You are super, super, super wonderful. You have done incredibly well for yourself. And God sees all your efforts. And before you know it, He will definitely send you helpers that will be with you. And that is why I would like to dedicate this, my special, evening time, to all of you super moms out there, including myself. So pamper yourself throughout this week. This is what I do. I order yesterday. I bought a very nice shoe for myself. You know, I don't know. I didn't even know that the kids are going to give me something anyway. They didn't give me shoes. But I am a shoe and, you know, bag lover. So I bought myself something really nice, you know, for Mother's Day. And this morning, you wouldn't believe that I slept up to a point that I even now forgot it is Mother's Day. So when they came to my room, knocking with potato and egg and coffee, whatever, sausage, you know, it took me like another 30 seconds to snap back. Like, oh, that's true. It's Mother's Day today. So you see, thank you everybody for all the effort you have put in, you know, to be tagged this, you know, title, for you to have bagged this very title. Thank you for all your efforts. Thank you, wonderful women out there. So this evening I'm going to be advising us a bit. I'm also going to be encouraging us. It has not been easy. God has been the only strength that I have as well. It has only been God. So this is not my joking period. This is not the time when I will come and make you laugh and do silly things with you. This is a time to be serious with ourselves. This is a time for us to, you know, learn from one another. This is a time for us to also appreciate yourself, that no matter how bad it is, no matter how poor you think your situation is, no matter how little you think you can afford and you wish to do more, do not underestimate your might. You can do better. Okay, you can do better. The main thing is for you to be focused, for you to have a focus. When you have a focus and determination, you will definitely get there. You will be one of those that will be celebrated. Your children will turn around, you know, to celebrate you, to appreciate, you know, all the beautiful things that you have done in their lives. You know, you don't have to have a man to be a super mom. You don't have to have a helper to be a super parent to your children. It's got to do with determination and focus, and do not do more than yourself. And that is what we're going to be talking about, aside me encouraging you this evening. So I have celebrated all of you. Lizzie Mother by Abike, happy Mother's Day to you, my darling Princess Smith. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Let's endeavor to share this chat if you can. Otherwise, we'll just continue. So I am reading from everyone sending me happy Mother's Day too. From, let me see how many people are still wishing me. You must wish me as much as I'm wishing you. So I got this from my children this morning. I don't know what you got, but then the card is loaded with so many very super strong messages. And the reason why I'm going to read this out is it's meant for me alone, from my children to me. I'm sure you all got something as well. Otherwise, I'm sure you wish yourself, you know, very well, best wishes of the Mother's Day from you to you in your heart. That I know you will do. So we have to the best mom in the world, happy Mother's Day. Wishing you the happiest of days. Thank you for being our inspiration. We are so proud and lucky to call you our mother. With love today and always, from Angela and Timilane. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. That's where I go. Okay, and the front says, here is a thank you for the nice things you do, and wishes for a wonderful day. It's also a reminder of how much you are loved in every conceivable way. Aww. Aww. That's it. So I got that. I got a special breakfast. Even though they did not have mushroom, and they know I love mushroom. It was just, you know, wonderful, a nice treat. Even my Timmy, it was going up and down. Mom, taste it. Mom, do you like it? Mom, go and sit down, don't cook. Me that I have soaked my head yesterday, sorry, tilapia, show no ni ekpiya. I have soaked this since yesterday, last night. Muti says in there, is it not to cook today? And I hear, Mom, don't worry, we'll do the cooking. I say, please allow me to pamper myself with the food of my choice. You that will have pepper. Don't cook this one for me. Don't do too much pampering. I am just very fine with the breakfast. It was, you know, superb. Honestly, it was really nice. But doing my soup, happy Mother's Day, Mommy Sekirina Tabiorden. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Oluwashem Faithful, I can see you. Janet, I can see you, even though you're not writing anything. I can see each and every one of you as you join. I'm not really keen after the audience article to know. People will be joining us. Olumide Balogun, thank you so very much. I appreciate that. God bless you, bro. Okay, so this is just to specially celebrate, you know, this gender, this beautiful women of strength. It is to celebrate us. It is to celebrate the strength in us. It is to celebrate that beauty in us. It is to celebrate that ability that we have always nurtured, even when we know that our strength cannot carry it at times. We are always more than happy to at least attempt it. And to those of us that are always hoping, at least for hoping, you deserve to be celebrated. There are so many women that have lost hope. They don't even care about what tomorrow holds. They don't even want to venture any other thing to make life better for their children. They don't want to make any attempt. They are not ready to get off their lazy asses. They just want to sit there, that whatever happens to the children happens to them. So to those of you that have put in extra effort, that have sacrificed so much, honestly, you deserve to be celebrated. Thank you, Abike Omolorun. God bless you. Thank you very much, everybody. Adenike, much love from me to you as well. Adenike for me. So, nítorí ẹni, and let me not so Òyìnbó púpọ̀ jù. A máa sọ Òyìnbó díẹ̀, a máa sọ Yorùbá díẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ náà ni. But I want you guys to know that thank you very much, admin. Happy Mother's Day to you, my darling. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. Happy Mother's Day to all of you women as you join. So this evening is just to celebrate us and to also encourage ourselves and to also advise ourselves. You know, I don't know where we are lacking. I don't know the things that we are doing that has not been working for us. I don't know the kind of anger that we nurse. I don't know the kind of vengeance that we nurse inside us that is not allowing us to move on or allowing us to do the things that we should do for the children, probably because of the hurt that their father left us or whatever pain they are causing us or whatever agony it is that they cause us. For that reason, we have transferred all this aggression over the children. You're thinking, oh, nothing is happening. You may not even know that you have transferred the aggression. And that is why I am out here this evening to encourage somebody that you can do it without a man. You can assume that you are a widow. You can just put yourself in the situation of the widows that has got nobody to help them except God. You know, just put yourself in their situation and think about the wonderful ones that have, you know, birthed, you know, great generation. I mean, the widows that have birthed great generation without any man beside them. So put yourself in that situation. You can do it. Some women have done it before. You can use those ones as your inspiration, source of inspiration. You see why I read out my card? Because my children, somewhere, they mentioned, thank you for being our inspiration. Whatever it is that you are, is what your children will eventually become. The kind of friends that you keep are the kind of caliber of friends your children will eventually have in future. This I want you guys to know, and that is why I'm out here to speak to a few women, whether you agree with me or not. This is what I have applied to my own life, and that has worked for me so far so good. And I just pray that whatever it is that you all choose, you know, as your style of life, your way of life, your way of, you know, raising your kids, may the Lord Almighty help us with it, you know, and may He crown all our effort. It has not been easy. I am not talking to women that are single alone. I'm not talking to women that are married alone. I am talking to women generally. There are so many single women in marriage. Do you know what I mean by single women in marriage? There are some of them that lives with men, and they are just as worse, as bad as not living with a man. They are just cohabiting, but then they are not friends anymore. The man does not even have anything to do with the children's upbringing. They are just father figure in the house. I want just figurehead the last one. They don't have any contribution to the children's upbringing, to their progress, to their schooling. They are just there. Just father figure. So you see, these are the single women in marriage. They always think they are married, but I always tell them, you are better off as a single woman. Just declare that you're a lone parent. Because when you have a man living with you, and there's no contribution that they are making in the family, they are not contributing anything towards the progress of the children, their education, their well-being. You see, it's just as bad as not having a father. So that is why I'm saying, single women in marriage, lone parents in marriage, vice versa. Some men actually think they are married to and they don't have a wife, because when a man goes out and come back every evening without a woman to cook, to look after him, is as bad as being single as well. So that is why I said the single women, single parents in marriage, they are not separated. They live with the man, but it's just as bad as some of us that live alone. Okay, so that is why I am going to be, you know, advising you this evening. I am also going to be encouraging you. So, kinto tesiwaju ejo kin koko so dada pe gbogbo eyin obìnrin ẹ̀yin obìnrin takuntakun, ẹ̀yin obìnrin dáadáa, ẹ̀yin obìnrin tí Ọlọ́run kẹ́, ẹ̀yin obìnrin tí inú Ọlọ́run yàn sí, tẹ́ pé ẹ ti ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa, iṣẹ́ takuntakun pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ yín, ẹ ti ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́, ẹ ti gbé ẹrù èèyàn 4, ẹ ti sọ́ di ti èèyàn 2, ẹ dẹ̀ rí gbé Ọlọ́run ló bá yín gbé, kò ń ṣe ẹ̀yin. Ṣorí ẹ̀yin ẹni tó ní ọkọ tọkùnrin ṣe gbogbo nǹkan fún, kò ń ṣe mímọ̀ ṣe ẹ̀, bó ṣe wọn orí kó ṣe yàn nìyẹn, kò ń ṣe àìmọ́ṣe yín lẹ́yìn náà ò ṣe lọ́kọ, kò ń ṣe àìmọ́ṣe yín lẹ ṣe dá wà, nítorí pé ó yí Ọlọ́run ìdí tí gbogbo nǹkan fi rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Abárẹ́ni tó máa lọ́kọ tó máa gun palẹ́gbẹ́ àbí tí ìbínú kan àbí èkejì tó máa mú ṣe àṣemáṣe, ó bẹ́tà kọ́lọ́run yẹ ẹ̀yin àti ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀, kẹ́ kúkú dá wà, kẹ́ dá táwọn ọmọ yín, kẹ́ lè jọ gba oríyìn, kẹ́ lè gba oríyìn ní ọjọ́ nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ wọn, kí Ọlọ́run kó má bàa fi àga yín ṣe kíni, kó má jẹ́ kó ṣòfò, kó má fi tèmi náà ṣòfò. So mo gbà ládùúrà pé Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè á ràn gbogbo wa lọ́wọ́, àti gbogbo wa tá wà nílé ọkọ, àti àwa tá sí nílé ọkọ, àti àwa tá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń lọ, àti àwa aládàágbé, àti àwọn opó pàápàá, gbogbo obìnrin ni wọ́n celebrate lẹ́nu. Nítorí ẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ pé fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀rẹ́ àti olólùfẹ́ Abike Jagaban, mo gbàládùra wípé Ọlọ́run adé yín ládé ògo, ẹ ní ṣe wàhálà lásán lórí ọmọ. Ìrìn àjò tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí àní kùnà sọ́nà bí èéfín nídàjí ọ̀nà, wọn ò ní wá wa tì lórúkọ Jésù, lágbára ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù. Àwa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, à parí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àmì ìdánilójú gidi tó wọ́n máa fi kan sára síyàn pé obìnrin gidi, obìnrin rere ni ẹ́. Ọlọ́run á gbà wá láàyè, á fàyè gbà wá lórí ọmọ, á fàyè gbà wá nílé ọkọ, á fàyè gbà wá ní gbogbo ibi tí a bá dúró sí àti níbi iṣẹ́ pàápàá. Èrè tábíamọ máa ń jẹ lórí ọmọ ní ọ̀la Ọlọ́run máa fi fún wa. Ẹ kò ní jẹ́ abíamọ lásán, àwọn abíamọ wà, abíagbadẹ̀tù wà, ẹ̀yin ò ní jẹ́ abíagbá, ọmọ ti jáde lójú ara wa, abíamọ gidi la máa jẹ́. Gbogbo ọjọ́ nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ àwọn ọmọ wa wọn ò ní fi wá ṣàwátì. Ọlọ́run á bá yín gbé ẹrù yẹn lágbèdórí, ọrùn yín ò ní kán bí tẹ́ ti ń gbé, ẹ ní gbèdórí tán kó wá jábọ́ kó fọ́. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti gbé, á jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe oríire, wọ́n á rí bá ti ṣe láyé, wọ́n á rọ́nà gbé gbà, wọ́n máa tẹ́gbẹ́, wọ́n máa jẹgbẹ́ lọ nídìílé ìyá, nídìílé bàbá. Orúkọ wọn, orúkọ sàmì ńlá ló máa jẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù, ní agbára Ọlọ́run ọba Elédùmarè, ní àárín ẹgbẹ́, nílé ayé, láwùjọ ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn, ní ibi iṣẹ́. Orúkọ àwọn ọmọ wa, orúkọ ìsàmì ńlá ló máa jẹ́ lágbára títóbi Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. A ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, ọwọ́ wa ti ṣẹ́gun sí yẹn, à ń dá omi ọbẹ̀ báyìí, á jiná, bó bá jiná tán èṣù ní dànù mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. Àwọn tán máa ń yọ owó èèyàn láwo nígbà tó ń jẹ bá jiná tán, tí wọn kì í fẹ́ ká jẹ, àbí tí wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ jẹ oúnjẹ táwa ṣẹ́gun sí ẹ̀ kó tó di pé wọ́n máa dábàá orú ẹ̀, Elédùmarè á ṣe wọ́n mọ́ṣẹ́, wọ́n á fi kú òjijì ṣe fàjẹ. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń retí kúrò wá, tó nígbà tá a bá ṣe wàhálà tán àní dúró jẹ wọn mọ́, kó tó di pé oúnjẹ wa yìí jiná tán sẹ̀, ikú òjijì á ṣe kíni, á parú àwọn ẹ̀dẹ́ báyìí, á pa wọ́n run ti gbòǹgbò ti gbòǹgbò. Àwọn ọmọ wa máa wá ṣoríire. Àwọn tí wọ́n máa ń bá kádàrá ọmọ jẹ́ tán bà lámọ̀rin wọn jẹ́ láyé, ojúkójú wọn ò ní ráwọn títí wá o, ọwọ́ kọ́wọ́ ò ní fọwọ́ kàn wọ́n. Bọ́n bá sùn lójú oorun wọn á sùn re, bọ́n bá jí wọn á jí re. Ọfà tí ń pa ọmọ lójú oorun ò ní pa àwọn tiwa, ọfà tí ń ba ọmọ lójú ayé lọ́sàn gangan kò ní bá àwọn tiwa. Àwọn tó ń gún ọ̀bẹ tó ń yìnbọn, ìbọn ń lọ lójijì, stray bullet, kò ní bá àwọn ọmọ títí wa. Wọ́n á máa lọ re, wọ́n á máa bọ̀ re, ọkàn wọn ò ní dànù, wọn ò ní sunkún, wọn ò ní rí wàhálà, wọn ò ní rógun àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ akóbáni, ọ̀rẹ́ tí ló ń tán nípa, wọn ò ní tàn àwọn tiwa lọ pa o. Èyí tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ò ní ṣojú wa tó yẹ pé mọ́tò onímàrìwò náà máa gbé wá fi rányàn wá, wọn ò ní fi gbé rányàn wá sẹ́nu ọ̀nà títí wa. A ní bá wọn wáṣọ ọ̀fọ̀, a ní bá wọn gbọ́ bàtà ọ̀fọ̀ sẹ́nu ọ̀nà. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá rò wá, àwọn náà máa fi gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé wọn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, ọ̀run á jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wọn lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àwa ti bí àwọn eléyìí náà, àbíyè làwọn ọmọ wa máa jẹ́ ní agbára títóbi Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. Wọ́n á ṣàṣeyege lẹ́nu ìwé, wọ́n á ṣàṣeyege lẹ́nu iṣẹ́, oúnjẹ wọn á jiná fún wa jẹ, wọn ò ní rógun elénìní láyé lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. Àwọn ọmọ tiwa, wọ́n ní they are for signs and wonders. Wọ́n wà fún ìsàmì àti fún ìṣerere ní agbára Ọlọ́run. Ìsàmì ńlá, ìsàmì ògo tí a gbé wọ̀ wọ́n nípa agbára ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù tí kò ní àbàwọ́n, kò ní bàjẹ́, ayé ò ní bàjẹ́. Gbogbo ẹni tá a dá nínú obìnrin, èyí tó ń tẹ̀lé ìpẹ́, tí ò lè ṣe kó má mú mi, èyí tí ò lè ṣe kó má jẹyọ̀, èyí tí ò lè bá fẹ́fẹ́ ṣọ̀tá, tó bá dìde ogun sí àwọn ọmọ wa, gbogbo orú àwọn ẹ̀dá báyìí wọ́n á parẹ́ máyé ní kíákíá. Wọ́n á parẹ́ máyé tí gbòǹgbò tí gbòǹgbò, wọ́n á parẹ́ máyé tí gbòǹgbò tí gbòǹgbò. Elédùmarè á jẹ́ kán parẹ́ máyé. Àwa wá ṣoríire, àwọn ọmọ wa ṣoríire, àádàgbà àdògbó. Gbogbo ọjọ́ tó ń jẹ wọ́n bá ti jiná sẹ́wọ̀n ní fi wá ṣàwátì. Oúnjẹ wọn bá wá tí wá jiná, àwọn ọmọ yóò ní kúkú òjijì. Ọmọ kàwé tán, ó kàwé lọ kú, Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe tiwa bẹ́ẹ̀. Nígbà tó ṣe graduation, ó wọ bàálùnù já, Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe títí wa bẹ́ẹ̀. Nígbà tó kàwé tán, ó ń bọ̀ ní fọ́lùdí after graduation òun lọ́mọ yẹn wọ́n wá straight bullet síbà ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó jẹ́ títí wa lágbára ọlọ́run elédùnmarè gbogbo nǹkan tọ́lọ́run bá máa ṣe fún wa báyìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí àti abiyamọ nǹkan dáradára ni tó máa jẹ́ ká lè máa yin ọlọ́run padà tá a máa fi lè máa gbé igbá ọpẹ́ padà sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́run òun ni ọlọ́run máa ṣe fún wa ní gbogbo ìgbà gbogbo ẹni tó ń retí ìròyìn ìbànújẹ́ nípa wa ní agbára ọlọ́run elédùnmarè inú ilé wọn ló ti máa dún ọ̀dẹ̀ wọn ló ti máa dún ojú wa làwa yóò máa fi rí etí wa láti máa fi gbọ́ tí àwọn èèyàn burúkú tó máa ké èrè iṣẹ́ bí ọwọ́ wọn tó máa kó èrè iṣẹ́ bí ọwọ́ wọn tí gbogbo èròǹgbà wọn sí wa tó máa ṣe lórí tiwọn lọ́hùn àti àwọn ọmọ wọn lágbára ọlọ́run àwa ní rí wàhálà o àwa òbí náà ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe wá lóbi burúkú nígbà tó jẹ wọ́n bá jiná tán ayé ò ní san wọ́n dọ̀tá wa àwọn ẹni ibi tó máa ń sọ ọmọ di ọ̀tá ìyá ẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa ń sọ ọmọ di ọ̀tá ẹni ọwọ́ wọn ò ní ká wọn tiwa ẹnu wọn ò ní ká wọn lágbára ọlọ́run elédùnmarè ọba tó ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yìí á ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti ṣe àṣeyege lórí iṣẹ́ náà á gbé ẹrù yẹn dórí fún wa àwa ò lè dá àwa gan kọ́ là ń gbé ọlọ́run ló ń bá wa gbé òun ló jẹ́ káṣírí wa tú òun ló jẹ́ káwọn ọkọ tán ti fi yín sílẹ̀ bóyá ọdún 10 15 òun ni ò jẹ́ kán rí yín fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ nítorí pé òbí tí ì ṣe àṣeyege tí àwọn ọmọ yóò bá ti kàwé àkàyọrí tí wọn bá ti kọ́ṣẹ́ àkọyege tí wọn bá ti ṣoríire láyé tí ìrìnrìn yẹn dáadáa tí ìtò gbóríyìn fún ijó oríyìn yín sì wà níwájú ìkéètì tẹ́ bá ti débẹ̀ ọlọ́run á wá ràn yín lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ náà àti mọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn ànímọ̀ parí wọn lágbára ọlọ́run ànímọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn wọn ikú òjijì ò ní já wọn gbà lọ́wọ́ wa wọ́n ń lọ báyìí àgbá kò ṣẹlẹ̀ ògbójọ́ tó bá máa jẹ́ àwọn tí wá ti kọjá lọ àbí kán má débẹ̀ nítorí kò ní wólù wọn kò ní wá bá wọn bí tán jókòó sí lágbára títóbi ọlọ́run àtàwa náà o gbogbo òbí rere so èyí ni mo ṣe ládùúrà fún yín o pé gbogbo ọjọ́ tó jọmọ́ bá jiná ẹ̀yin obìnrin rere àìsàn tó máa ń pè ní cancer àwọn àìsàn jẹjẹrẹ terminal diseases oríṣiríṣi tẹ́ pé táwọn ọmọ bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ wọ́n wá sọ pé wọ́n ń gbé ìyá wọn kiri owó táwọn máa fi wo àìsàn yẹn wọ́n ń gbé àwọn káàkiri ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe lè ní ìpín ti tèmi àti titi yín tí oúnjẹ wọn bá jiná tán wọn ò ní fi wo àìsàn lórí wa o wọn ò ní máa gbé wa dìgbàdìgbà gbogbo ìgbà tó yẹ kọ́kọ́ wọn balẹ̀ wọn ò ní máa sọ pé owó hospital wọn mi la fẹ́ lọ sàn kò ní jẹ́ pé tí lákọ̀ máa fi gbọ́ pé àwọn ọmọ wa ṣoríire ká má bá wọn nípìnú ẹ̀ ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe títí wa bẹ́ẹ̀ lágbára ọlọ́run iṣẹ́ tá a ti ṣe ni ẹ̀tọ́ wa ní láti jẹ oúnjẹ yẹn ò ní jó wa lẹ́nu àga wa ò dẹ̀ ní ṣòfò lágbára ọlọ́run àjẹmọ́nú oúnjẹ lọ́lọ́run máa ṣe ní gbogbo ìgbà tásìkò yẹn bá yá lágbára elédùmarè bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí àdúrà yìí ni mo kọ́kọ́ fi síwájú fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin òbí ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹni tó rokú ọmọ rò wá inú ilé tí ọlọ́run ló ti máa ṣẹlẹ̀ o gbogbo ẹni tó robi sí wa ọ̀run á jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wọn lórí ọmọ títí lórí ìran kẹwàá wọn o ẹgbẹ́ ẹni tó wá náwó aburú sáwọn ọmọ wa láìṣẹ̀ láìrò àdàbí òní jẹ́ kán nísinmi àdàbí òní jẹ́ kí gbogbo nǹkan tó rò yẹn kó ré kúrò lórí àwọn ọmọ tiwọn lọ́hùn wọ́n bá bí gba ọmọ gbogbo wọn náà máa forí gbé nínú ibi tán ti rò àwọn ò pẹ́ kí tìyàn bàjẹ́ àmọ́ gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní kí títí wá bàjẹ́ irú tẹ̀dá bẹ́ẹ̀ á bàjẹ́ kò ní ṣe túnṣe mọ́ lójú ayé tàwa ojú wa làwa máa fi rí etí wa láti máa fi gbọ́ ìṣubú àwọn ẹni ibi tí wọ́n robi rò wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa rí lágbára ọlọ́run láì àti títí láíláí àmín so mo kí yín kú oríire gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin gidi ẹ̀yin obìnrin jàǹkànjàǹkàn tí ọlọ́run gbà láàyè mo kí gbogbo yín o ẹ kú oríire ọdọọdún ni mo máa ń kíra mi kú oríire because ìjì ń jà ọlọ́run ò jẹ́ kó da omi inú àgbọn títí wa nù ni ìjì ń jà lọ́tún lósì ọ̀run ò jẹ́ kó bá àwọn ọmọ wa kò ṣọ̀ wọ́n lọ́dàánù ọdọọdún ló yẹ ká máa dúpẹ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ léèní yìí ohun ọ̀kan wà níbi tá ti ń ṣe happy mothers day àjọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọdún ni ní last year kí corona tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn ò sí mọ́ àwọn yẹn wọ́n ti ṣẹ́gun sí wọn ò dúró jẹ ọbẹ̀ orí ọ̀fẹ́ àti àánú la rí gbà àwa tá a wà nínú ibi tá ti ń ṣe eré tẹ́ pé ojoojúmọ́ làwọn ẹni bí aláìmọ̀ kankan náà làwọn fi ojoojúmọ́ ṣépè sórí ara wọn tọmọtọmọ wọn lọ́hùn bọ́n ṣe ń gbà láti yọ ọdún tán ti ń gbà ọlọ́run ò máa gbà fún wọn lórí wa ẹ̀yàwó ò máa lójú ẹkùn orí ọmọ wọn ò yí wọn ò ya wèrè ìlú bàjẹ́ tó tà ń lù Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́ kó dún gbogbo gbà tá sùn lójú oorun gbogbo ibi tán mórúkọ wa dé tán ti ń pèpèkúpè Ọlọ́run ò mà jẹ́ ká dáhùn àwọn ọmọ wa ò dáhùn ìdí nìyẹn tí mo ṣe celebrate ọjọ́ ìní mo wá yọ̀ fúnra mi mo yọ̀ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin gidi ẹ̀yin obìnrin tọ́lọ́run yọ́nú sí níbẹ̀ yẹn náà tó yẹ pé ogun pọ̀ ìmí ogun ìdílé ni ìmí ogun ilé ọkọ ni ìmí ogun ọmọ ìyá pàápàá ni tẹ́ pé kọ́mọ yẹ máa wẹ̀ bí kò kú bí kò ṣọ́kún bí káwọn ọmọ ọkọ máa bí àwọn ọmọ jáma yàmálẹ̀ bí kíkan àdánù máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣẹ́ torí pé ọwọ́ ẹgbẹ́ sókè ju tiwọn lọ àmọ́rú àwọn ọmọ ìyá náà bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ pé ogun ni ìbàjẹ́ ni gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n fi gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé wọn rò sí yín Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí yín àtẹ̀mí náà so mo yọ̀ fúnra mi gidi gan mo yọ̀ fún ẹ̀yin náà mi mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ń là kọjá báyìí àmọ́ whatever it is mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín púpọ̀ púpọ̀ tọ́lọ́run bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín kò ní dá yín sí èyí tó fi mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ yín lọ yẹn kí ló dé tí ò ń ṣẹ̀yìn ló mú lọ èyí tó fi mójú gbà wa tó mọ́ ẹni tí ò tó wa kí ló dé tí ò ń ṣàwa ló mú nítorí pé ó fẹ́ràn wa púpọ̀ púpọ̀ ni òun ló ṣe dẹ́mi wa sí ó fẹ́ kí ṣe àwọn ọmọ wa ṣojú wa ó fẹ́ ká tẹra mọ́ṣẹ́ tó ń gbé fún wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí ilé gbọ́ bí ṣe sọ́mọ ní pé olórí ilé tẹ́ bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní man is the head of the family whereby a man fails to meet up to the needs of his family whereby a man fails to perform the duty of a man in the house definitely ó ti pààrọ̀ adé orí ẹ̀ fún obìnrin nìyẹn níbi tẹ́ pé obìnrin ló ti ń sá gbogbo eré tó yẹ kọkùnrin sá tó ń lálàṣí tó ń jìyà pé káṣírí òun má tù káwọn ọmọ òun má jẹ̀yà ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ti gbé adé orí ẹ̀ fún obìnrin yẹn whether ó like it or not so mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin gidigidi gan ni mo dẹ̀ gbà ládùúrà pé aṣọdúnmọ́dún aṣoṣùmọ́ṣù àtúpadà wá lẹ́ẹ̀mí ìbáṣepọ̀ tó yìí náà àtàwọn tí wọ́n tẹ̀ tí débí gan sìn àtúwá celebrate Mother's Day ní next year lágbára títóbi Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ọbọ lọ́jọ́ èní tó kẹ́mi àti yẹ tó jẹ́ ká ti parẹ́ mọ́nu corona tó jẹ́ kí jìyẹn ti wọ́ wa lọ àtúkà wá yẹ ní ìkàyẹ gidi ní ìkàyẹ pípọ̀ sí ní tàlàáfíà ní tògo ní tìgbéga ní tẹ̀mí gígùn nítoró owó nítọrọ̀ nítọmọ ní ọdún tó ń bọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè so thank you, Abiodun Alimson. Thank you so very much, everybody. Thank you everyone as you join. So, òun ni mo ṣe ní pé okay, mo láti bọ́ta. Rí pé mo look beautiful. Ẹ̀yin ńkọ́, mo look beautiful bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Mo wá celebrate ara mi. Mo wọnú wardrobe mi. Mo wá wọ àwọn aṣọ tó mo mọ̀ pé ó máa yẹ mí. I always look great in powder pink. Anything pink suits me. So mo pé let me clothe myself in the regalia of a woman of honor, a woman of mercy, a woman of favor, she that is mercified, she that is fortified by God. Am I not lucky? I am sure you too, you are feeling like this wherever it is you're watching me from. And this is how I want you all to be seeing yourself. You're a wonderful woman. You are great. You are amazing. You are just incredible. You are everything that is called greatness. Okay, you tick all the blue boxes. Don't let anybody think less of you. Don't let anybody demote you. Do not let anybody to reduce you or to tell you you are not good enough. Do not succumb into the threat of any man out there that feels, oh, you are not beautiful, you're not doing, enough as a mom. You can do it. There are things that you can do that will encourage you. Never abandon your children. For anything like you, do not abandon your children. Kó àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ dání ẹ̀yin ọlá ẹnìyẹn àwọn náà ní jẹ́ kí yà jẹ́ bọ́kùnrin bá kó ẹ̀ bóbi bá kó ẹ̀ bẹ́bí bá kó ẹ̀ bó bá tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ dáadáa àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ò ní kó ẹ̀ they are your tomorrow and kò kàn ṣe pé kó wọn dání make sure that you pay all the sacrifices. Make sure that you do all that is within your capacity to ensure that their future is great, to make sure that they become very, successful in future. Kò sí ìyìn fún obìnrin kankan tó kúrò lé ọkọ àbí tí ọkọ kọ̀lẹ̀ tán ní kó lọ káwọn ọmọ tó kó kúrò ńbẹ̀ wá tí ó rí graduate kankan yọgan tí ó rí ọmọ alárùbáríkà yọ àbí èyí tó kọ́ṣẹ́ lákọyanjú tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ tó jẹ́ gbajúgbajà òṣìṣẹ́ nínú iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ọ̀hún tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ ìyẹn ò ṣe tó nìyẹn. I am telling you as a woman, òun láti try, òun láti tiraka, bó bá jẹ́ róòdì ẹ̀ ló máa tà, lọ́ta, wọ́n bá díẹ̀ tó kù, you are investing in your tomorrow. Ẹ̀yin ọlá ẹ̀ ló ń da owó yẹn lé lórí. Bó wọ́n bá ní pé ò ní wíìgì, ó bẹ́gbẹ́ mu, sọ fún wọn pé ó bẹ́gbẹ́ mu ojú ẹgbẹ́ lọ. Ó mọ bí tẹ́gbẹ́ tiẹ̀ wà máa náwó sí wọn pé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tèmi rè nínú ilé. Àwọn ni àwọn ọmọ mi, ẹ̀yin ọlá mi nìyẹn. Àwọn ni mò ń fún lówó, àwọn ni mò ń tọ́jú. Àwọn ni mò ń káràmásìkì torí wọn ni mo ṣe ń jẹ ìyà torí wọn ni mo ṣe ń jẹ elékìsà torí wọn ni gbogbo orúkọ tẹ́ ṣe ń pè mí tèmi yé mi Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ tí yín dẹ̀ tún yé Ọlọ́run pàápàá in case you don't know. Yàtọ̀ sí pé tí yín yé yín, Ọlọ́run tó rí yín bẹ̀ tó ń bá yín sí ọbẹ̀ yẹn kò tí kúrò nídìí àrò. You will find helpers here and there. Make sure that you take care of your children. You know, there are so many things tẹ́ pé à ń ṣe pàápàá tẹ́ pé ibi tí a ti ṣe tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó nìyẹn. Mo máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé irú ọ̀rẹ́ wo ló ń yàn. Mi ò ń ṣẹni tó máa ń kọ̀rẹ́ láti kíní lọ títí o. Ẹ lè rí mi kí n kó one time bẹ́ẹ̀, but I am not mi mọ̀ bóyá mi ń ṣe onímọ̀ kó àkójú ọ̀rẹ́. I always select my friends. I don't allow my friends to select me. Whoever tó bá ń kó ní ọ̀rẹ́, ó nípa púpọ̀ tó máa kó nínú ayé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ pàápàá. Tó bá ní alátìká ọ̀mùtí ní ọ̀rẹ́ tẹ́ pé gbogbo ìgbésí ayé yín kẹ́ máa fi ṣalátìká ẹ̀ ní pátí, bọ́mọ ẹ náà ṣe ń dàgbà, àwọn ọ̀wà tó ń rí nínú ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí, àwọn náà ló máa pàpàṣì máa ṣe tó bá ṣọ́ra. Àwọn ètò bá ń ṣe lójú ẹ̀, àwọn náà ni wọ́n máa ṣe. Ẹnu ò ní lè ká ọ̀rọ̀ láti bá wọn wí. Yàtọ̀ sí pé bóyá à ń ṣe nǹkan mo jáde lọ mo lọ ṣe fàájì. The people that are close to me, they will tell you. I'm not saying you have to be like me. Whatever ibi díẹ̀ tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó sí, Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ló máa ń kọ́yàn mọ̀ ṣe. Òun ló máa ń báyàn gbé ẹrù. Ó máa bá yín gbé. He will help you, will fortify you. He will give you an insight into the things that will work for you to help, you know, the upbringing of your children. Ọlọ́run á ràn yín lọ́wọ́. Ó ṣe nǹkan tó yí tí I always tell men pé tẹ́ bá dá obìnrin sílẹ̀, tọ́jú ẹ̀ fún lówó. Obìnrin tí yóò tọ́jú tí yóò fún lówó, wọ́n á ṣe oríṣiríṣi àṣemáṣe tí ò yẹ kí wọ́n bá. Àmọ́ ẹlòmíì is just for survival of the children. Àmọ́ ẹgbọ́n lè nìyí kò ń ṣe just for survival of children. There are things tẹ́ pé àti ẹ̀ wá gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin. Tí a bá ti tò gbogbo ẹ̀ dáadáa láti ọjọ́ àárọ̀, a bá dáadáa ń bẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ alẹ́. Bó bá ṣe tó, báwọn olóyìnbó ṣe máa sọ pé àti lay your bed is the way you will lie on it. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi tiwa bá ìrìn àjò àwọn ọmọ wa jẹ́ láyé. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan wà tá à ń ṣe láyé tẹ́ pé tí a bá ṣọ́ra, ó lè fa ìdíwọ́ kan àbí èkejì gan nínú upbringing àti nínú àti ṣe rere àwọn ọmọ wa. Kí Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè kó má jẹ́ kí àṣemáṣe wa kó dá ìṣerere àwọn ọmọ wa dúró láyé. Kọ́lọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Happy Mother's Day to you, to Olúbùsọ́lá Adéǹrẹ̀lẹ̀. So we have to make sure that we encourage one another. Tó bá róbìnrin ẹgbẹ́ pàápàá tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó, learn to build women, learn to be their support network. Do not be part of the women that tear your fellow woman down. It is not nice. It is not nice at all. Be an encourager, be an inspiration, learn to motivate them. Even use your own mistake to cite example so that they will know they are not the one walking that path alone. There are so many other women in their shoes. Abike, you're always looking beautiful. I have my low moments and I have my high moments. It's not every time I come out and I talk to you and you see that I'm very happy. It does not mean that all is well, and it does not signify that it is bad at the same time. But then there are days that I just find it, you know, lively, funny to come out there. I know that there will be a lot of people that I'm going to lift some burden off their shoulder as at the time, even though I'm not offering you money. But at least I'm making you smile. I am saying something funny at that moment. At least you will smile. You will not think of, you know, committing suicide. You will not just below at that moment. Watching me alone, you will laugh. Some people say, Abike ati yijabo, ko se pe e rántí pé ẹ ní ìṣòro. At least ẹ rẹ́rìn. Maybe at the end of the day, gbogbo àwọn àpárá tí mo wá bá yín dá àwọn ẹ̀fẹ̀, ó lè jara nǹkan tó ń ṣe yín gangan ni ẹ kàn sọ pé Abike máa sọ. I will just say it bí ẹlẹ́fẹ̀ tí máa ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ pẹ̀lú yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo rí kọ tán máa ń pè mí oríṣiríṣi, èmi kàn wá dẹ́fẹ̀ ni. But síbẹ̀, I am ministering into somebody's life with my ẹ̀fẹ̀. Last night I was talking about kilishi or something, and mo ń dún bákan. Maybe somebody will be there, your husband is complaining, why are you always quiet? And you say, oh, you see, out of Efedie is always an inspiration somewhere. It's always, you know, a form of assistance, you know, to our way of life, our lifestyle, or to the difficulties, the challenges that we are having that we refuse to say out. But somebody will be out there, and you will pick one or two things from that person, you will add it to your way of life, and you develop yourself from there. And this problem that is seemingly ever challenging to you, it will just suddenly disappear and vanish just like that. Because otire yon kan tó máa mú díẹ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbésí ayé wá apply ẹ̀ sí títí ẹ̀. Kò sẹ́ni tọ́lọ́run ò lè fà lọ́wọ́ sókè. Kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tọ́lọ́run dá ní èèyàn títí ẹ̀ nìkan bí ṣe máa sọ pé kó má ní ọ̀rẹ́ àbí kó má ní olùbájíròrò àbí alábàárò tàbí ọ̀rẹ́. For everybody láyé ìyádà ó fine yín. Ọlọ́run dá àwọn ènìyàn tí wọ́n máa bá ẹ gbé ẹrù ẹ àti tí ẹjọ́ máa rìnrìn àjò yín láyé. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ dá rìnrìn àjò yín ẹ̀yin obìnrin. Ẹ ní dá rìnrìn àjò yín. There are so many women lẹ́ni tẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe wojú Ọlọ́run ọba gan ni fún ọmọ. You know, wọn ò tí ì bímọ. They need you to encourage them. I always say that it is not easy to be in that situation. There are so many people passing through it. But then, Let's learn to encourage them if they are our friends. Learn to lift their spirits. Talk to them. Ẹni tó bímọ, òun ni ẹni bímọ kọ́ lọ́mọ ń sìn, ẹni ọmọ sìn gangan ló bímọ. Mo máa sọ fún àwọn èèyàn nílé ayé, Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe wá ní òbí tí àwọn ọmọ máa abandon. There are so many parents tẹ́pẹ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn ti abandon, especially nínú òyìnbó yìí. Àwọn ọmọ ò wọ̀dọ̀ wọn mọ́. So ẹni ọmọ sìn ló bímọ. Ẹlòmíì kò ṣe ọmọ ara ẹnìkan tó bá rí ọmọ lọ́mọ out there, ẹ tọ́jú wọn, ẹ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́, ṣe wọn tó lè ṣe. Build a life, do not wreck it, do not destroy it. Do not be part of those people that find it, easy, or that practice this evil online. Pé ká ṣàkó bá tèèyàn jẹ́, ká destroy ẹ̀dá ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀, ká ṣàfọ gbogbo ẹ̀, ká yí ẹ̀ bàjẹ́, ká yí ẹ̀rún jégéjégé. Do not be one of those people tó máa pe ọkọ rẹ̀ àbí tó máa pe ọmọ ẹ̀ tó máa sọ nǹkan tí ò dá nípa ìyá wọn àbí nípa ìyàwó wọn. It is not good. Do not be one of those people that come online and derive so much joy in saying terrible things, about people and destroying them. When you hear about me, it is so difficult when people attack me and I attack them back. Then you will hear, but do they even consider how I feel? I'm not talking of that one now, whereby wọ́n bú ẹ ogún wọn padà àbí o kọ́kọ́ lọ bú wọn wọ́n dá padà fún ẹ ìwọ ló kọ lẹ́tà sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́yàn bá bú èmi sí wọn gbẹ́nu mi falágbàfọ̀ like I do say máa bẹ́ ẹ mú dáadáa so tó bá mọ̀ pẹ́nu ẹ ò gbọ̀rọ̀ má wàá bá rú mi tó dá gbàdúrà tá à ń ṣe á lè rí bẹ́ẹ̀ má kọ́kọ́ lọ fọwọ́ kékeré gbá ńlá ohun tó fẹ́ jù lóko ló mọ̀ o mẹ́ntọ́m o mọ̀ nǹkan sáìsì nǹkan tẹ́ni yẹn máa sọ padà fún ẹ lọ́dá sáìdì nǹkan tọ́wọ́ tiẹ̀ tẹ̀ níwọ́ mọ̀ o mọ̀ nǹkan tọ́wọ́ tẹ́ni yẹn náà máa kì mọ́lẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ dá padà fún ẹ. So try as much as possible to stay out of trouble. Know the kind of friends that you keep at the same time. From day one, I don't think I have ever had any friend that will be taking Abiodun Jolaya. My WhatsApp number is 074 481 66348. I repeat, 074 481 66348. So gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe ń sọ lọ ẹ̀yin obìnrin, ẹ jẹ́ ká encourage ara wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe dáadáa. Ẹ má kó ọ̀rẹ́ òṣì, ẹ má kó ọ̀rẹ́ burúkú, ẹ má dédé kéèyàn lọ lé yín ẹni tí ẹ mọ̀ rí. You see gbogbo àwọn kan ẹ ló máa ní very bad effect lórí ọmọ. Ẹ lè gbé stranger kan wálé ní kẹ́ gbé stranger kan lọ́la. Ọmọ gan wò not until tó bá jọkùnrin. There are so many terrible female friends the same gender as you tẹ́ pé wọn kì í ṣèyàn dáadáa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lajú wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè táwọn ọmọ wa bá ń dákẹ́ ládájú. Be their friends. Intensify your effort in knowing what is wrong with them. Why they are so quiet, we need to know. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká fojú fo nǹkan kan dá pé wọ́n wà nù yàrá wọn. Táwọn ọmọ mi bá dákẹ́ ládájú, ó máa ń ṣe mí ní bákanbàkan ni. Mo máa lọ bá wọn ní àgàgà yìí obìnrin tó mọ̀ pé yẹn wà very quiet in nature. So mo máa lọ bá bẹ́ẹ̀ bíbí ní mommy nothing. So this is how it should be. Learn, to force yourself on them. Òun láti force ara ẹni. There are so many children that are just introverts. And when you have an introvert as a child, there's no how you will know what is wrong with them. If they are not willing to speak up to you as a parent. One, need down on. Pretty last name. Oshejari Oremi. Happy Mother's Day to you. Love you. Show ye ẹ jẹ́ ká learn láti fi agídí ńgbà mí láti gba ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu wọn. Kí ló ń ṣe? What are you going through? What is it? Are you okay? What happened in school today? Did you have a fight with anybody? Did your friend abuse you? Because there are days that they are going through, bullying and they don't want to talk. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbìyànjú sí gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí, gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin rere láti tọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí. Tẹ́ bá rí pókù díẹ̀ kan máa ṣe exam, be a part of their exam. Learn ìlú òyìnbó tá a bá ṣọ́ra. Go to learn to ask what the course of the day is at school academically, or what lesson did you do today, or what is the pass mark, what did you score, how did you perform. Ask them. At times tell them to go and bring their diary, their yearbook, open it and flip it through. Oh mommy will sign diary for odidi oṣù kan ede ni mo then go through punishment in the school so because obi kobiara en láti kobiara whereby o ṣọ̀rẹ́ ọkọ o tún fẹ́ ṣọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ ta ló wá fẹ́ ṣọ̀rẹ́ òun láti gbìyànjú ní gidigidi gan ni òun láti tẹra mọ́ tọ́n bá ní mọ́mì burú náà ni ọmọ mi obìnrin 16 ó ga bòmí mọ́lẹ̀ ni aṣọ mi ò lè wọ̀ I think baby size 12 14 ló wọ̀ ó fìrì gbọ̀n hefty like that ó mọ̀ pé òun ò jẹ́ wojú mi ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa sọ pé ẹrẹ kíní kan mọ̀ lóyìnbó ó bá jẹ́ ká fagídí díẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ ká fi sí gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin òun ni mo kàn sọ yìí èmi náà mà mọ̀ tán mo wà in learning process ojoojúmọ́ là ń learn because the more tí a ṣe ń tọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí tí wọ́n dàgbà sí, la mama read the new them. As they develop into an adult age, la mama to read another new them. And the society tí wọ́n wà, tí a ti tọ́ wọn, ìtẹ́yìn tí ń tọ́ wọn ní Nàìjíríà níbi tán ti tọ́ èmi, ó yàtọ̀ síbi táwa ti wà yìí. Orientation tèmi ní kọ́ ni àwọn ní bíbà. Nítorí ẹbí màmá mi ṣe tọ́ mi, kọ́ ni mo ṣe ń tọ́ wọn. Mo ń láti tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ torí mo pé wọ́n ti tag mi ní African parent. Ó ti burú jù. Ìgbà mi bá kọjá yè 40 ni mo máa mú fún wọn chara. Ọwọ́ mi ti yá jù. Nígbò tí ẹ̀yà mo wá pera mi pé ó dà pé eléyìí ò ti ẹ̀ lè ràn. Ìyá bá wọn mú 40 mọ́. You know, when it comes to dialogue, we have to know when they get to that age. This is not the age of smacking anymore. It is the age, pardon me, where you take them as friends, where you know, bring yourself down to their level and drop the cane. You speak to them more often. By so doing, they will find you friendly. They will find, you know, that confidence in you. They will be free to talk to you and to open up to you. Especially ọmọ tí ń ṣe nǹkan oṣù. Àwọn ọkùnrin náà, àwọn náà tí ń ro ẹpọ̀n bá fẹ́ bá akọ. Wọ́n náà bá ti ń wọ 14, wọ́n máa da spam. Kí ló máa ń pe heli kíní wọ́n yẹn. Àwọn náà máa ṣe bóbìnrin náà ṣe ń ṣe ni. Kí la máa ń pe stage yìí náà. Somebody please remind me of that now. So you see, their body is developing and so is their brain. Hence, we have to subpedal a little bit with them. Do not be too harsh on them. Make yourself their friends. Make them comfortable around you. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ ara nǹkan tí máa ń ṣe fún yín. Gbogbo ìgbà kọ́ ni mo máa ń fagídí mú wọn pé kán lọ fọ abọ́. Àwọn ọjọ́ mi wà tí n bá fẹ́ gba ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu wọn. Puberty age. Thank you very much, everybody. Yes, puberty age. Àwọn ọjọ́ mi wà tí n bá fẹ́ gba ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu wọn. Mi ní kán fagídí lọ fọ abọ́. Èmi ni mo máa kọ́kọ́ dìde. Màá wá lọ fọ gbogbo abọ́ yẹn. Màá wá gbá gbogbo lẹ̀. Ṣé mo pé tán bá jí wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́. Wọ́n á rí pé àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan kan wà tí ìyá yìí ó fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn nìyẹn òjòrò. So it is not every day, Lama. There are days when I pamper them, I drop the cane and I just indulge them. And they are wondering, what does mommy want? So you see, by so doing, kò sí nǹkan tí n bá fẹ́. Wọ́n àwọn náà àjọwọ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ká sọ pé wọ́n ní ṣe wọ́. Mom. Oh, no, because inú wọn dùn. Àwọn ọjọ́ yẹn lẹ máa gba nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́nu wọn. Àwọn ọjọ́ yẹn lẹ máa bẹ̀ wọ́n. Ọkọ mi, ọmọ lágbájá, ọmọ lágbájá, ọmọ àdàdà dínà wáyà, àdàdà ó sì ń lé àǹjáṣàn. Bó bá ń bẹ láti dúró ẹran fún ní jẹ. Dúró and they will be wondering, yes, where to dream Akim Oyidayo, yeah, that's it. So you see, and they will be wondering, Mom, why you've done everything in the house today? Or probably they came back from school. I would have made their dishes, their favorite dishes and everything. Mama saw, so not to queer more, on lobby con, on London. Joko mio, Emma lobby cock after school, Ileni came about. You see, one borrow. So me and mom go through as difficulty. I spoke to a parent and she was so worried and she was crying. Olomo King Dono, Olomo Mugbo, Oti Mubana, Ongbeni Scotland, Otuako was in London, Owa was in London. This is almost 14 years. Obi Ewa Buseku. There are days when you pamper them to take that thing off them. There are days when you have to cry and let them see your tears to take it off them. There are days when you have to create some kind of fear. And there are things you must never practice in their presence as well. And there are things you have to drop. You drop it, you sacrifice it for the sake of those children, so that wale tomoni atoye. Ọlọ́run ló ń bá yàn tọ́mọ náà, kì í ṣe nǹkan tá à ń ṣe, but òbí náà láti nípa, and láti nípa tá máa kó, and láti ní contribution títí wa positively in their upbringing. It is not an easy task, you know. For us, you know, to mumbo jumble the duties and roles of a wife and that of a mom and also of a career person. If you are doing this tree successfully, I give you kudos out there. I'm sure the world is proud of you. It is not easy to be a career person and to also be a good parent and to at the same time be tasking, you know, yourself of that, you know, wife duty. Boba dale hanso, ado ni obieni mafadi enyo ya ningba mi boba gun ado fe ku ni an láti faramo, watu junjo keji, watu lo ṣe ọmọ, watu ṣe tán, wa bọ́ sí kitchen, watu sáré gun aṣọ ẹ, o tún lọ síbi iṣẹ́. Ṣé rí pé kò easy. It is not easy o. Tó bá ní happy Mother's Day, ó bá jẹ́ pé mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yìí ló ń ṣe dáadáa, ya nawọ́ ẹ sókè, ìwọ ni wọ́n bá wí, ìwọ ni wọ́n pè, obìnrin rere ni, obìnrin alálùbáríkà, obìnrin aláṣeyọrí, òbí tó tó nawọ́ sí, Boy, I tell you, Jorukoi, Afita on my bashi, Ashayege, Bishes of Fony, Ashayege one, Nibati Baba one low, Nibati Baba one kun, or one the colony for any title ye, to Bale she Ashayori, Ninu Sheta, Quenisha will be parenthood, Isha Yati Baba, a moto to detain your con, you want a year, one Baba, you have to be able to feel in, for 13 years. I have been nursing my children alone. Yes, their father do come visiting, at some point. I have been with them 13 good years. It has not been easy. It has been God. It has been God upon everything I went through, upon everything you hear about me, all those kind of blackmails. I don't care. I don't let it shade me up. I refuse to be, ridiculed. I refuse, to not meet up to my expectations as a mom. When I draw the curtain of Facebook down, I resume back to work inside. I am not the kind of mother that you will not find me in the kitchen 3, 4, 5 times a week. In fact, you find me there every day. I cook for my children every day. Every day, pamper me because I just love cooking. I love cooking, so there are things that I love doing. My children knows that I am very lousy. When you call my son, will say, Mom, you shout so much. It's not healthy. I was saying, so am I supposed to? I say, Mom, and we will all laugh. Why? My presence is being felt in the house. I don't allow whatever I go through out there to make me a different person to them. I don't allow the house to be quiet. I don't want my children reclining their seat to their rooms and they're all quiet and sad because they cannot reach out to mommy. Because mommy is angry. She's going through a lot of things and she's not reachable. She's not contactable. My mom is not loving. She's not around us anymore. You are in the house, but your children cannot feel you. It's like you're out of the house. When you are in the house, your husband, your children, the people in the house, they must feel the presence of a woman. You must, feel that vacuum. Oh, God, feel it uncovered. You see, when you're there, they have to know that you're there. You have to cook for them. So when they call good women out there, I raise all my hands proudly. I humbly say, yes, you are referring to me. I am that woman you are calling. I deserve all the title because I put in all my effort. I don't joke. My daughter at Shetoni Secondary School, I don't joke with her results. I have to monitor her there. I have to chaperone everything she does till she's in the university. Because that is my day. The day that she will wear that gown, the graduation gown. That is the day that I will tell myself that my years abroad are justified. If you cannot, pay that sacrifice, then it's not worth it. Why am I sitting here? Why am I leaving everything for them? I dump a lot of things because of them. I am into a lot of mess because of them. They would not understand. Only me understand. Some of you will understand as parents. And I don't know what you are passing through. There are things that you're passing through for their sake. And we have to continue like that until they become successful. Until the world reckons with them. Until their name goes everywhere. Every positive places in the world. This is our duty. When you are in the house and you are pampering your man, you just want to be doing aya oga, emi oga, and you are ignoring your children, you are a nobody. Kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ ẹ̀mí ọ̀gá ìyá ọ̀gá tó ọ̀gá rẹ̀ ní tọ́ ni wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ẹ̀mí ọ̀gá àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà nídìí ìyá tí ó máa tọ́ wọn tó dá obìnrin mi à lè jẹ́ ẹ̀mí títí wọn náà níwájú ọjọ́ iwájú wọ́n lè kọ sára sí ẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí gidi wọ́n lè sọ pé òkú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. I don't joke with my children. A lot of people wọ́n fẹ́ bú mi pa wọ́n ní why am I taking them to school in car? I just take them to school in car. I have been driving them to school and picking them up now. Only God knows when. My son hates it when I come to pick him at times. He'll say, Mom, don't bother coming to pick me up. I am not a baby. There are days they just want to catch their fun with their friends on the bus. So it's not every time that we just chaperone them everywhere. They want their freedom at times because my son is a teenager as well. So I'm backing off. Okay, that's all right, son. At some point they talk to you like their girlfriend. They talk to you like their friend. They are that free with you. Because when you don't give them free hand, it's a bad thing. You cannot reach them. And the only time they come around is when you give them gifts. No, every child needs more than a gift. The motherly gift, the nurturing, care of a mom is what they need most. They need you to assist them there. They need you to question them the reason why they are not passing this exam. Okay, my son always say, Mom, do you know I don't like maths? So I always challenge him, why don't you like mathematics? My daughter loves mathematics. She loves mathematics. She loves literature. But the boy that is supposed to love maths, they say, Mom, I don't like mathematics. I used to hate mathematics when I was a child. So I don't know if it's hereditary. So I'm just trying not to have a repetition of that in my family. Like, why don't you like mathematics, son? Oh, Mom, I think it's too difficult to solve that. It's not difficult, though. It's very easy. So, Mom, but you used to tell us you don't like it. Say, yes, I don't like math because I didn't have the opportunity you people have. But you people have all the opportunity. You must love math. So you see, I am part and parcel of what they like and what they don't like academically. I didn't make my motherly role missing in their life. You have to be a part of it. What they like, what they don't like. You have to be a moving force. The drive behind, the drive behind everything that they do. They need you, the mom, there. You don't have a choice. This one is not a matter of a choice. When you don't make this a task, a compulsory task for yourself, then you are failed as a mom. You have to make it's a compulsory task that we all have to, meet up to. No compromising on this one. You cannot compromise it. You have to be there for them. And that is why won't be Happy Mother's Day. It is not about us quick gege, ka fine, we fine, ka modu, ka kun, ka ma she yele kiri. No, it goes beyond that. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ iṣẹ́ wà tí a máa ṣe, and láti wà ńbẹ̀ fún wọn. Even when I travel, tí n bá travel out of the country, ní orí phone, mo máa bi ọmọ mi, where's your homework? Have you done it? Jẹ́ kí n wò, kí ni school sọ? Call to their schools and know what is happening. And when they get to universities, ẹ má jẹ́ kí a kọ̀ déédéé fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lọ́mọ ní university tó wà ní hostel, learn to pay them a visit unannounced. You have to pay them a visit unannounced. We have to check on them. There are so many things that láti ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí. Kó tó lè pè wá ní obìnrin rere ìjálẹ̀. Wọ́n bú ọmọ rẹ̀, wọ́n bú lágbájá obìnrin kan. Kíákíá mú ìrú ẹ̀ kí o sọ, k'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ọba ọlọ́jọ́ èní kó gba gbogbo wa láàyè, kó dé wa ládé ògo, kó jẹ́ káwa náà lè débẹ̀, kójú má tì wá nígbà kọ̀ọ̀kan. Àṣeyege làwọn ọmọ yìí máa ṣe. Wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run wá parí rere. Wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo tún sọ pé lágbára Ọlọ́run rere ni wọ́n máa parí. Àní wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run wọ́n á parí ní rere pẹ̀lú àwọn rìsọ́ọ̀tì tó dáni lójú tó yàn kóró tó jẹ́ pé tọ́n bá ti ń rí báyìí wọ́n máa kan sára sọmọ ìpè náà tàn tí tọ́mọ ẹ bá lọ sí Harvard, Oxford, Cambridge. No, there are so many other universities. Owó àwọn yẹn kàn ń kó jẹ orúkọ ni wọ́n ní. There are so many other universities náà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà well recognized bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn around the world. Tẹ́ pé tọ́mọ ẹ bá ti lọ church or support wọn kó rí pé wọ́n ṣe àṣeyege níbẹ̀ kọ́lọ́run Elédùmarè kó ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Kò sí akọ́kọ́ kan tóbìnrin fẹ́ ṣe. You are a nobody when your children are nobody. You are a nobody when your children are nobody. When nobody come out of the body of somebody, it equals that person to a nobody, a non-entity that the world does not recognize, because there is a certain age. To madelaye te pe wọ́n fẹ́ kó show off titi e. To bá dé age kan, to bá rò pé ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ show off, you are nobody. What you should show off are your seeds, your offsprings, your children's achievements in life. And when you cannot, showcase those ones, then you are a complete failure. Because ayé àwọn ọmọ ẹ ò gbọdọ̀ jẹ́ mọ́ ayé. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ láti ní ayé titi wọn lọ́tọ̀. Ìwọ láti ní ayé tiẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀. Àní gbogbo ìrìnkè rídò lọ sókè lọ sísàlẹ̀ lórí ọmọ tó bá fẹ́ káyé rí tó fẹ́ kọ́lọ́run pàápàá kan sára sí òun láti ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn ní àṣeyege. You have to pay sacrifices. Tágbé ẹ bá sọ pé òwò góòlù, sọ pé góòlù ẹ làwọn yẹn. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní góòlù ti tiẹ̀. Àwọn ní aṣọ ìgbàlódé ti tiẹ̀. Àwọn ní ọkọ ti tiẹ̀. Àwọn ní boyfriend tó bá ní kò tiẹ̀ ní. Sọ pé mi ò ní. Èyí tó yẹ kí n fi lọ́kọ mo ti lé èyí tó ju ọkọ lọ. You see, my son now is as tall as me. Timileyin is as tall as me, same height as me. You see, you don't get to see him online because he doesn't like picture. He has grown, a teenager now, Timmy. The sister, that one, before we know it now, she will pack her things and go to university before you will know it. So you see, we are getting there gradually by the special grace of God. Kò sí nǹkan kan tí ó bá ti dé èjì kan tí ayé máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kó lọ mú wá tó yẹ kó máa fi taratara dá wọn lóhùn mọ́ bí ó ṣe pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Those should be your focus. When you attain some age, ó ní nǹkan tá ẹ̀sẹ̀ káwọn ọmọ ẹ ti máa ṣe. Ó ní àwọn ẹ̀rí tí a fẹ́ rí pé Olúwa ṣe dáadáa fún ẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí èjì. Àwọn kọ́kọ́ wà nǹkan sàmì tí gbogbo ayé fẹ́ wò nípa ẹ̀. Ọkọ tó fi ẹlẹ̀ tó já wọn sí ẹ lọ́wọ́, òun náà ń retí ẹlẹ́yà ẹ ni. Tó o bá fẹ́ kó rí ẹlẹ́yà ẹ, o fẹ́ fi wọ́n yangàn. Òun láti ṣe ẹ̀yìn ọ̀la yẹn lẹ̀ kó tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ. If there's anybody that does not have time for men, it is me, number one proudly. The people around me will tell you, I don't have. Not that I don't have a partner. I don't just have time to be going left and right. I don't have the time. At all as in at all. When I say at all, I mean at all. Not that I don't have a partner. But you see, I do not have time. Ẹlòmíì máa wò yàn wá ní ó fojú jẹkùn. Leave all the story. I don't get time for ekun. I don't ráyè gbogbo ekun yẹn because all my focus are on them. There are days when I am weak. I am just telling God, please help me. We need him to help us. When you're a single parent, you need God to help you with the children. You know, if you want to show them off, if you want to be called a good mom, it is not about us being celebrated as mothers, you know, yearly. It is about the end result of your lone parents. Why you were there. What took you there. The result of your reason for being there. Their tomorrow, their future. You have to impute all your efforts, everything it takes and requires. You have to invest it in it. You have to sacrifice a lot of things. You have to let go of so many social lifestyle for the sake of just children. The kind of friends you keep, they will have effect on your children whether you like it or not. I don't have many friends. You see the few friends I have, maybe you people have been seeing me on video. I don't keep too many friends. You see, I'm not someone that does friend. I don't know how to do it. I am not so good because I can be an introvert. When Toxicity comes to my house, ask her, the other day she's here and I'm sleeping when we do have. My friend, how can my friend be on sit and I'll be sleeping? I am just dozing off. You see, when people come to my house and they're like, oh, hey, Jay, I am overly quiet today. Not because of anything. But at times there's not just anything to say. And when we have something to say, we're in merriment mood, we dance, we do, you know, the friends you keep, listen, the friends you keep, it goes a very long way. They do have effect on your children. And that is why I'm here today to tell you, who are your friends? What are the kind of friends you're keeping? What caliber of people are they? What class do they belong to? What is their home background? They have it's either good or, you know, bad effect that they always have on children. So this is the reason my daughter always feel, oh, I don't let her go hot or to mix enough. I always tell her, I'm not saying you should not mix. Yesterday now she went to a party. One of her friends turned 16 as well, and she went there, and I wanted her to come back on time because she left around 4 o'clock. I think the girl is half Caribbean or something, and the mom called me to say, oh, can your daughter pass the night because other girls? I said no, she cannot. So, she's back home. I don't tolerate it. You see, you have to know where they are at every time. You have to know the kind of friends that they are keeping. The same way the kind of friends you are keeping will have, you know, effect on them. You would definitely take toll on your children. So you see, when you have a friend that you just sit down, all of you drink, you party all the time, all you do is just social life, my darlings, you will definitely forget that you're supposed to focus on. You would definitely forget that is going to announce you as a great woman in future. You are definitely going to either destroy all your hard days of labor. So your friends, you have to check them. I don't like people coming to my house and passing the night. Don't let me lie. I stopped all that because whatever they do, my children see them. At times, it is not what you do. It is just what they are going to adopt from that strange person that comes around you every now and then. Okay? So we have to really be careful the kind of friends we keep. And also their own children. Or are they like my children? Is my friend, you know, doing a lot? Is she trying? Am I trying? You see, it can't let you know. Only around Latin or bomb below ni te ba fe ko do. You see, te ba le to ma rora wa lowo. Happy Mother's Day to you, Mom Irelu, Abike Adeolagoke. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. So you see, alati pe ki Ọlọ́run náà wá lọ́wọ́ kò ṣe mímọ̀ ṣe wá o. Àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe láṣeyege náà kò ṣe mímọ̀ ṣe wọn. Kì í ṣe gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí tí mi sọ yìí. Ọlọ́run ló ń bá yàn ṣe. Àmọ́ ṣá, àwa láti kọ́kọ́ bára wa ṣe. Ẹ̀yin ẹ kọ́kọ́ tó. Èyí tó bá wá kù ibi tó bá kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Ẹ wá gbé yòókù lọ bá Ọlọ́run. Ẹ wá kó gbogbo ẹ̀sìn. I lay it all down at your feet because I have tried my best as a parent. I have done all I could as a mom. This is the result. Now, hereby to you, Lord, take total control. Ẹ ràn mí lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run láti gbé. Mi ò lè dá gbé mọ́. Ó ti ń wọ̀ mí lọ́rùn. Ó ti ń ṣò mí lọ́wọ́. Ó ti ń ṣe gbá. Ẹ wá kẹjọ lọ bọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ó láti kọ́kọ́ try. There's a diagram for everything in life. There's plan. You see, he who fails, you know, to plan, it will come back to plan to fail. It's better you know, plan so that you will not fail. Otherwise, you will plan in future and your plans will be failing. So, a stitch in time, Kere, one is saves 9. Nikia. So, all this we have to make sure we practice daily, checking on them. I have an auntie who calls me from Nigeria. Every time we are talking, she's, you know, always noticing what my children are saying on the name. Maybe Jotiti me, Wabami. Oh, mom. And I'm deeply engaged in phone conversation. And auntie will say, oh, AJ, I can see that Timmy wants something. Go and attend to him and then let's talk later. And I'll say, okay, auntie. Hence, I will drop the phone and attend to them. You see, some of us are so engrossed in phone conversations that we are tend to, you know, ignore the things that are happening that we should take note of around us. But we are too deep in conversation. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè á gbà wá láàyè àtàwọn ọlọ́kùnrin dènà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọkọ wa ni ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ má gbé nǹkan tí ó yẹ kẹ́ gbé sọ́kàn ju ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́kùnrin dé ẹ má jẹ́ torí pé ìjákulẹ̀ tẹ́ ní lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́kùnrin ẹ má jẹ́ kó affect relationship yín tàbí táwọn ọmọ yín ẹ má transfer whatever tí ọkọ bá ń ṣe fún yín sórí àwọn ọmọ ayé ọkọ ọ̀tọ̀ olùbárìnrìn àjò ni wọ́n pè wọ́n ọmọ ni wọ́n pè léyìí ọkọ they are companion they are ẹnìkejì yín lọ́lọ́run pè nínú union àwọn ẹnìkejì èèyàn pàápàá gbà mí nítorí pé ẹran ẹ̀jẹ̀ rẹ̀ òun ló wà lára wọn bí tèmi àti yín wọ́n lè ṣáko lọ ìmí lè jẹ́ pé ikú ló máa gbà lọ́wọ́ wa Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká rí bó bá ti wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ọjọ́ èèyàn lèèyàn máa ń tún sán wàá tí ẹrù rẹ dì wàá wá bí Ọlọ́run kó bá ẹ dì wàá bí Ọlọ́run kó bá ẹ gbé wàá bẹ́ ní gidi gan wàá wá so ọjọ́ ẹ bí abiyamọ wàá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé tó bá jẹ́ pé ó wà láyé bí aláìsí láyé náà ni whatever it does do not let it, you know, have a bad toll on the children. Do not let it have a bad toll on you yourself. When a woman is not emotionally and mentally stable, there's no how you can be focused and, you know, and determined lórí àwọn ọmọ because determination lọ́rọ̀ pé màá tán ọmọ ìlàtọ̀yè Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè jọ̀wọ́ ràn mí lọ́wọ́ ẹ má kàn jẹ́ ká wo èní ibo là ń mú wa lọ lọ́la ibo nìrìn àjò èní gbọ́dọ̀ gbé wa rè lórí wọn ibo ni gbogbo làálàá kókó tí mò ń ṣe ibo gan ni mo fẹ́ kó tì mí dé ibi tèmi fẹ́ kó tì mí dé òun ni ọjọ́ ìyàwó àwọn ọmọ mi òun ni ọjọ́ graduation wọn òun ni ọjọ́ tèmi Àbíkẹ́ máa di grandma tó ṣe mú yangàn ni kò ṣe grandma òfò kò ṣe grandma ìtìjú kò ṣe grandma tí ò ní lè fi yangàn síta èyí tí gbogbo ayé máa celebrate tí wọ́n máa péjọpọ̀ tó máa bá mi ṣe nǹkan àjọyọ̀ lórí ọmọ ọmọ ni kì í ṣe gbogbo grandma náà lóyin èyí tó mú yangàn no èyí tó ṣe mú yangàn ní kẹlẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run èyí tó ṣe mú yangàn táyé máa rí tẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ so mọ́ mi wọ́n fẹ́ mọ̀ mí nítorí irú òbí tí mo jẹ́ wọ́n fẹ́ mọ̀ mí nítorí irú ògo táwọn ọmọ mi gbé dání nítorí irú òkìkí nítorí àṣeyẹgẹ iṣẹ́ òbí tí mo ṣe lórí wọn you see the offense pé ayé ọkọ ọ̀tọ̀ ayé àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tọ̀ ìgbà tó bá yẹ kó tọ́jú ọmọ tó bá fi ń lé ọkùnrin ò ní lè ráyè ara ẹ̀ ìgbà tó bá yẹ kó tọ́jú ọkùnrin náà tí o bá ti bá ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọdébì kan àbí tó máa kò ní work so gbogbo nǹkan pẹ̀lú àsìkò ni whatever it is tí ọkùnrin bá ṣe fún ẹ má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó máa fi kọ́ra máwọn ọmọ àbí tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ò ní rójú ẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ àbí tí wàá kọ́ máa ṣe yánmayànmá ju gbogbo ẹ lọ nǹkan tó bá máa go through never let it show ní ojú ẹ débi pé affect àwọn ọmọ jù àbí wọ́n máa ṣépè àbí wọ́n lọ máa wà ìdí àṣẹ wọn ní túraká ò ní mọ̀ nǹkan tó wà nù wọn pápá má bá wọn mọ̀ ṣe as if nothing is happening ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó lọ́run bá fi sí ẹ nípa fún wọn tọ́jú wọn bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ má jẹ́ kí ayé ẹnì kejì tí ó sì ń bẹ̀ yẹn yọ má dẹ̀ tọ́ wọn ní àtọ́bàjẹ́ débi pé tó bá dọjọ́ wájú ìwọ náà fi ìka àbámọ̀ sẹ́nu pé ọmọ mi obìnrin sìn àwọn nǹkan míì tí mo mọ̀ pé kò mọ̀ àwọn ni mo máa ń tì sí lọ ṣe mọ̀ ìjọ wa ń ṣe ẹ̀gúsí so mo wá sọ pé ẹ̀gúsí onídídì ni mo ṣe àti ewúro so mo wá fẹ́ try it and this is how I do my own ẹ̀gúsí mi tí má ti lọ nígbẹ̀rẹ̀ fún màá dà sínú omi tó lọ́wọ́rọ́ màá fi àlùbọ́sà màá fi pò tí má pò lẹ̀ bí àkàrà màá wá gba epo màá wá dá ẹ̀gúsí yẹn sínú epo bí ẹyin pọ́npọ́npọ́ so mi wá tí ì ṣe mo wá bí ọmọbìnrin yẹn pé you see now a fẹ́ sí ọbẹ̀ ibo láti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ 16 ó wá ní pé ṣèbí a máa ṣe bí àkàrà a máa dín ní ṣòṣẹ́rí sìn torí pé mo ti jẹ́ kó mọ̀ Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká fọjọ́ ọlọ́jọ́ lọ ǹjẹ́ tí n bá sùn lẹ́ni tí n bá jí mọ́ ǹjẹ́ ìyá lè jẹ́ ìyá ò lè jẹ́ ó mọ bó ṣe ń so oúnjẹ gbogbo ọ̀la wa tí a rí ibi tá a mọ̀ tá a ń lọ lọ́la ilẹ̀ tó máa mọ́ wa a mọ̀ èní la gbọ́dọ̀ ti máa tẹ̀lẹ̀ torí a gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe dáadáa every opportunity tá bá ní ẹ máa fi train wọn ẹ máa fi tọ́jú wọn especially àwọn táwa ń lu òyìnbó ẹ máa fi tọ́jú wọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ kan tó ń bú tó ṣe bákan tó bá fẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ tiẹ̀ náà dàbẹ̀ òyà láti tọ́jà tiẹ̀ sán ni lọ́tọ̀ kò yà rọra máa ṣe titi ẹ lọ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan ń bú lágbájá kan tó bá fẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ tiẹ̀ náà dàbẹ̀ orí mi ẹlẹ́dàá mi yàtà fẹ́ dànù kó fókọ̀sì lórí titi ẹ kó máa tọ́jú wọn kọ́lọ̀ dẹ̀bẹ̀ tọ́ wọn látọ̀yè má wà torí pé ọkùnrin ṣe nǹkan kan fún ẹ kó fìyà jẹ àwọn ọmọ ebú àwọn ọmọ ẹ ebú titi ẹni tó wo skúlù bá wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ tó bá san torí bàbá wọn ṣì wà láyé ẹ̀sìn titi ẹni nǹkan tó máa fẹ́ tinú ayé àwọn ọmọ yẹn rántí pé bàbá wọn kọ́ ló ṣe fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ ló fìyà jẹ àwọn ló deny má torí kó fẹ́ ra góòlù ó fẹ́ bẹ́gbẹ́ mu kó wá lọ máa ṣe nǹkan tí ò yẹ káwọn ọmọ ẹ wá máa láàkì kán máa lálàṣe because happy Mother's Day to you Àjọkẹ́mi Ọlámi how are you Ọrẹlúwájú tiẹ̀ dá lọ happy Mother's Day. You know, Ibironke Bilesomi, much love to you too. You know, oh, gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kí ààyè ẹ yọ, o gbọ́dọ̀ máa tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ bí ọ̀nà tó lè fi ṣe àṣeyọrí tí o lè fi gbé igbá orókè táyé lè fi kan sára sí ẹ òun ni kó tọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn látọ̀yè so that wọn ò ní sọ pé like husband like wife báyìí ọkùnrin bá bàjẹ́ bó bá sàn lọ ìwọ tó wà pàlẹ́ àwọn ọmọ kọ́kí ní impact tó ṣe sáyé wọn ṣé wọ́n mu gbólákàtà ẹni ṣé wọ́n ń ṣaṣẹ́wó ni ṣáyé wọn bàjẹ́ ni ṣé wọ́n ti ń sùn takiri ni kí ló ṣe ńgbà tó tiẹ̀ wá dá tọ́jú wọn opó lásán dátọ́ ọmọ ẹni tí ò bá bí ọmọ foster care lásán foster parent wọ́n ń gbé ọmọ wá fòun kọ́ lóbi wọ́n ń tọ́ wọn ní àtòyè kí wọ́n láǹfààní títẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ojú ara tó ọmọ gbàbẹ̀ jáde ìwọ ló go through gbogbo wàhálà yìí you went through all the pain you went through all the agony you went through everything that you went through in the hands of their father why would you now let whatever situation to debar your progress, you know, in ensuring that these children, they become great, they become successful in life. You have to give it your all. It is not something that we can compromise. No, you can't settle for less with it. You don't have a choice but to ensure that they become great in life. You put in everything. Tó bá jẹ́ pé òbí tí ó kà ìwé púpọ̀ ní ẹ, ṣé o tún fẹ́ ká ọmọ ẹ̀ náà kà ni? Àwọn ọmọ tí ẹ ń láti kà. Bó bá jẹ́ṣẹ́ náà ni wọ́n ń kọ́, wọ́n láti kọ́ àkọ́yege, wàá ra irinṣẹ́ fún wọn, wàá lọ́jọ́ graduation. Torí gbogbo nǹkan náà ni ìwé. Àwọn ọmọ mi wà, wọ́n lórí làwọn fẹ́ kọ́. Support dream wọn. Be there. Do not be antagonistic against their, dreams. Okay, do not live your life in them. Whatever your parents want you to become and you have failed to become that, or whatever you wish to become in life and you cannot attain the high, do not force it into the lives of your children. Do not live your life in them. It is very important that we note this. I am not someone that says, oh, because, at some point, I loved being a pilot. In my head, I'm just thinking, I wish I could fly a plane. So my son, every time I will be forcing him, don't you like to be a pilot? The way he will answer me, that little boy, no, mama. Yeah, I don't even tell him anymore. You see now, I don't want to say the things that he's doing. Even for his age, it is amazing to the glory of God. So you see, I just let him be. I don't force him. When you come to my house, you find gadgets, rishi, musical gadgets. So I used to think it's only Nigerian children that just aspire to be singing. I don't know this one. Maybe it's just, I push him to play football. Become Ronaldo and come and be giving me money now. I want to spend money of a footballer now. Let me be mother of a footballer and top model. But you see, let's not leave our dreams in their lives. Let's allow them to dream. Allow them their own aspirations in life. Whatever it is, all we have to be there for is to give them our support. Ask them the reason why they are aspiring to do this. Are you sure that's what you want to be? An hairdresser, a pilot, an engineer, a DJ, or Motedola, or Birini, DJ. You let them be. Don't live your life in them. Whatever failure you've had in life, do not try to actualize it in the lives of your children. If you have tried so hard to become a medical doctor and you could not, don't say because you can't and you wish to have a medical doctor in the family, your children must be medical doctor. Allow them their own aspirations and dreams in life. Please. Àwọn iṣẹ́ tá máa ṣe rè gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí àwọn ibi tá ti gbọ́dọ̀ jọ̀wọ́ lẹ́rìí a gbọ́dọ̀ fagídí mu ìwọ̀n ni ìwà tán gbọ́dọ̀ bá lọ́wọ́ wa bó bá jẹ́ obìnrin ni ọkùnrin oríṣiríṣi ń wá ẹ wálé kò kí ń ṣe nǹkan tó dáa at all ìyẹn ló wọ́ọ̀sì jù tíyàn bá gbé ọmọbìnrin dání nǹkan ẹyọkan tí mo hate ní ayé mi òun ni kí obìnrin máa pààrọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ọkùnrin kó máa gbé wọn wọlé lójú ọmọ obìnrin kò kí ń ṣe nǹkan tó dáa tó bá rẹ ní báyìí sọ̀rọ̀ eléyìí ló wọ́ọ̀sì jù òun ló burú jù nínú gbogbo ìwà gbogbo ìtókù ni mo tolerate ó lè ṣe bó ṣe wọ̀n when you start to bring in a lot of men oríṣiríṣi wàá gbé dúdú wálé ní bọ̀dá yẹ́lò lọ́la wọ́n á máa pàránù ní ìyẹn ló wọ́ọ̀sì jù because tó bá ní ọmọbìnrin ojú wọn ò fọ́ at a certain age they know what is going on gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn wọ́n máa dream ẹ̀ wọ́n wo kí ni màmá mi ń ṣe nínú yàrá pẹ̀lú lágbájá lágbájá ẹ̀kọ́ ni bàbá wa kí ló wá ń sùn sílé wa fún ní gbogbo ìgbà. You see, when it is a relationship, it is different because ó ti mọ̀ pé ó fẹ́ fẹ́ ọkùnrin yẹn èyí tó máa fẹ́ gangan tó mọ̀ pé ó fẹ́. It is okay. Introduce him as a husband. Let them meet him. I am engaged to him. It's different from dúdú sùn lẹ́ni, pupa sùn lọ́la, bọ̀dá kúnlé lẹ́ni, bọ̀dá kìnnìkan lọ́la, bọ̀dá àbáyọ. You see, ọmọ mi máa ń rebel. Nǹkan ìmí ń bá àwọn bàbá wọn gan jowú, inú á máa bí wọn bó ṣe ń wo ọkùnrin yẹn. Torí ẹ̀ lẹ ṣe máa rí obìnrin mi pé when we remarry, the children would not accept àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn because you're not doing it right. There are ways to do it. You create a relationship between ọkùnrin yẹn àti àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Bí bá lẹ́ni tí mo fẹ́ fẹ́ lẹ́ni, ẹ̀tọ́ mi ni láti gbé wọn wálé. Daddy wa, àwọn ọmọ yín rè, àwọn ọmọ bàbá yín likely tuntun lélẹ́yìí, well ọkọ ìyá yín rè. Àwọn ọmọ mi á sọ fún ẹ pé kò ṣe bàbá wọn, just a father wọn. Especially àwọn tá train nílùú òyìnbó. Ọmọ á sọ fún tó bá jẹ́ Èkó ló fẹ́ remarry, ọmọ á máa pe ọkọ ẹ ní daddy nílùú bíbá wọn lè yarí ọmọ tó bá kọ́ dáadáa ní uncle ni. So you see, because make up mind there, you should not bring them in. The children must not see them. Try as much as possible to code your runs. Code it pa. To boy extra coding. Ó ṣe kókó gan níbi tí wọ́n ti ní ọmọ obìnrin especially. Ó láti extra code, overly coded. You see, it is a sacrifice we have to pay. You want to be happy, you need somebody to lift your mental, your emotional and psychological state. Yes, I know you need it. At the same time, it is very paramount that you protect your children first so that you don't end up endangering them or making them do things that you would regret as a parent tomorrow. Ọkùnrin máa ń wáyàn wá lẹ́gbàá mi tẹ́ pé ọmọ obìnrin ló máa háì ìjọ tó ní sílé tó máa dọ́gbọ́n máa wá tá ní òun hànkù òun náà máa wá obìnrin láti ṣọ́ra ní àárín yìí. Ara àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tá a sọ ni pé bá ṣe lè di obìnrin rere tí ọjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àyà ọjọ́ èní tí a continue jẹ́ pé gbogbo ọdún wọ́n máa celebrate wa how to become, a proud mom ní ọjọ́ iwájú. Èyí tó ń pè wá lẹ́ni, it's not about the card and the roses I got today. It's about the future, the tomorrow of my children. That is what matters to me. That is the fear of the unknown. That is why I am just putting in all my best so that I'll be crowned, that crown of a wonderful mom. Dada, ìgbà yẹn ló tó máa jiná dáadáa látó jẹ látó fi yangàn káàkiri àgbáyé Ọlọ́run adé gbà wá láàyè. Tí àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí gbogbo nǹkan tá gbọ́dọ̀ máa take note ni pé ọlọ́kùnrin dé tí àwọn ọmọ bá ti débì kan òun láti you would rather just go to meet them. I would rather go. You see, it's better for you to go than to make them see, especially when you're not even sure that you're marrying this person. Tó bá mọ̀ pé o ṣe yín àlè ni o fẹ́ gbélé sùn lọ máa ṣe síta because àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà ń kà fún ẹ wọn ò lè gbé ìgbésẹ̀ kankan lọ́jọ́ iwájú tó bá fẹ́ bá wọn wí wọn á ka gbogbo ọkùnrin tán mọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ ojú ẹ náà ti máa kà especially àwọn tó tán lóyìnbó kí ló ń bá wọn wí fún ṣe bí wọn náà ṣe gbé ó ṣàwó. I once told you a story some time ago pé ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó ń ṣe lesbian ọ̀rẹ́ tèmi ni o ó wá ń bá obìnrin lòun máa ń bá sùn ṣóyè yín. So one of these days tí o máa ń ṣèrànù ẹ̀ ó gbé ọ̀rẹ́ obìnrin tí wọ́n jọ ń bára wọn sùn ó gbé lọ sílé ṣóyè yín ó lọ bá ọ̀rẹ́ obìnrin ó lọ bá sùn bí wọ́n ṣe ń bọ́ ta lọ òun ló ń gbọ́ kùrùkùrùkùrù bí ẹ pé èèyàn wà nù yàrá ọ̀rẹ́ obìnrin títí ẹ ti wá lọ yẹn ti bọ́ sínú mọ́tò ó lóun wá lọ sínú yàrá pé kí ló ń dó bá ọmọ títí ẹ ọmọ tóun bí ọmọbìnrin pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ títí ẹ náà obìnrin míì ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà ti ya lesbian ó wá ń bá obìnrin ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ obìnrin we're talking of ọmọ bí ọmọ 18 years ọmọ 18 years this was some 3 years ago mi mọ̀ bóyá rántí gbà tí mo sọ ọmọ yẹn náà ti ń ṣe lesbian bí ìyá ẹ̀ ó ti ń tì dìbọ́dì pẹ̀lú obìnrin ẹgbẹ́ bí ìyá ṣe rí tó ní what tó gbé gbàtí fọmọ pò pé in my house bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́mọ dá gbàtí padà fún yẹ pò how dare you lay your hands on me mom. What have I done wrong? Níyẹn ni ha nínú ilé òun ó gbé obìnrin Clarissa abababa ló ní kí ni nǹkan tóun ṣe téèyàn kò ṣe rí. Did you know ọ̀rẹ́ títí alájà kọ́ ló ń lọ sálẹ̀? What the fuck? What have I done wrong? That's my partner just the way you have a partner. Can you see that? Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọkùnrin náà ló fẹ́ máa kó orí ẹ̀nàkẹ́ tó rí ọmọ ìlú òyìnbó wọn kì í kó ọkùnrin ní young age. When they want to have a boyfriend, ẹyọkan náà máa ní, wọ́n máa ń love ni. But I'm just saying now, okay, love, tẹ́lẹ̀ ní sí obìnrin ẹgbẹ́ ló ní fún, but a ló ti sí. Nǹkan tó rí ìyá tí ìyá ń ṣe láti kékeré pé ìyá òun ti dìbò dípà láwọn obìnrin ẹgbẹ́. Ó dé understand kó tó bá ti tilẹ̀kùn mọ́rí. You never know. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ lè máa yọjú. Tó bá rí pé something is abnormal láàrin ìyá àwọn àtọ̀rẹ́ pé no, this is more than mere ọ̀rẹ́-sọ̀rẹ́ relationship. You know, àwọn ọmọ olóyè wọn gbọ́n, they read in between lines. Okay? So they would know what is going on with my mom and this person. Àwọn dẹ̀ ti rí pé ìyá àwọn ti dìbò dì ní pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́. Àwọn náà máa ṣe. Just àti ọkùnrin náà bá ń jalè tó ń gbébọn pamọ́ sílé, ọmọ yẹn á mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tí bàbá òun fi ìbọn ṣe tó fi jólè. So you see, ẹ̀yin obìnrin, iṣẹ́ pọ̀ gidi púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa láti ṣe. Nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó you were proud. You know, at some point, I always wonder how some people find it so easy to look for trouble on social media. Pé àwọn tó ń ṣẹ̀yìn tó ń bú yín, you just go attacking people. Your children will learn to be a bully. Téèyàn bá ṣe tó lọ dá lóhùn, àbí téèyàn bú ẹ tó dárúkọ is another thing. But whereby you just feel like an ego, you just want to attack everybody continuously. You talk to this one, you are, training a bully in the making in the house at the same time. What your children see constantly are the things they will end up practicing. Whatever you do in their presence, often are the things that they will see as something of pride, something. But my mom does this all the time. If it's wrong, she wouldn't be practicing it. So she must have been doing something nice for her to have been coming back to repeat it. So bí ọ̀rọ̀ lé ayé ṣe rí náà ni. Likewise, ọkùnrin náà. Tó bá rọ́kùnrin tó ń dá tọmọ, tó bá ń kóbìnrin, tọmọ iná bá máa dàgbà, jìgòrò lòun náà máa yà, nǹkan tí bàbá ń ṣe lòun náà máa kọ́kọ́ máa ṣe. So iṣẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa púpọ̀, àwa obìnrin, kí wọ́n tó lè pè wá ní obìnrin rere. And láti wà very tolerant. Endurance, ó ṣe kókó fún wa púpọ̀. Patience, ó ṣe kókó fún wa púpọ̀. Persistence, ó ṣe kókó. We have to be very persistent. We have to be very prayerful. We have to be very, very prayerful. There are so many things that are not ordinary, but it is left to the warrior, the prayer warrior of the family, which is us women, to handle it. And this show, hello, Ogidi Radio TV. God bless you, my brother. Ogidi, nice to have you. I didn't realize you were here. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Happy weekend. I hope you pampered your woman today. All of you must pamper also. So it's about Women's Day today. And I just thank God for everything anyway. And I bless God for the women that in this wonderful team. And that is why I am all gorgeously dressed today to talk to all of you, to remind you of how much God loves you. Don't let anybody, make you feel little. You cannot do it. You can do it. You can do it very well. You can be more than a superhero. Bashin Soyi. You see, whatever it is that they criticize in you, it is what they want. It is what they wish to be. So don't let anybody tell you, oh, you are not good enough. You are not pretty enough. You are very pretty. You are intelligent. You are wonderful. You are amazing. Okay? You are a wonderful woman of class. You are beautiful the way you are. Just the way you are. You're fluffily beautiful. This is how I always call people that you think, oh, you are so pretty. Look at me. Don't you know all my titles? Don't you know all the names they call me? Don't I look beautiful? I'm not just beautiful here physically. I am beautiful inside out. This I tell myself every now and then. I know I am beautiful. I know I have the ability. I know I can do it. I know I am a superwoman. I know I am amazing. I know I am blessed. I know I am mercified. I know I am fortified. I have got it all in this small body. I am an embodiment of grace. Okay? And so you are. I hope you know you are. You are so beautiful. You are selfless. You are disciplined. You are wonderful. You are so amazing. Your children, they love you. They idolize you. My children idolize me. No matter how some people feel, oh, I am still very beautiful. To the man who has me, I am very beautiful. To the children who has me, I am very beautiful. To the team who has me, I think I am very amazing to the world. And I also think I am the best, creation of nature. And so you all are wonderful women out there. So you all are. Don't think little of yourself. Don't remember the thing he says to you, that bad man. Don't even think of the things he says to you. Oh, she can't cook. She's awful on the bed. She's not nice. Oh, this is dreadful or whatever. It's just, don't look at that. Tell yourself, I am beautiful. Me, Abike, I'm a blessing to the world. I know I am a blessing to the world. I don't look at the things they call me. I don't read all those things. You see, these are the people that wish to be me. If they can have an insight into my world, they will wish to be me. They will even wish to swap the destiny. So you see, that is what you should tell yourself. It is the things that they admire in you, the things that they could not have, that you possess. Those are the things that is making them, to ridicule you, to call you names. But don't think about all that. For he who is, destined, to be great in life, ojú ẹ̀ láti rí, ojú ẹ̀ ní màlà, dandan ni kó rohun rí, òun ni túmọ̀ òyìnbó yẹn. So you have to keep pushing. You have to, nurture that drive in you. Keep moving. At a point you will fly. And when you start flying, you soar very high. And your day of celebration that you will be globally celebrated, it is loading. Okay, wonderful women. I love you guys so very much. I just want you to feel special today. Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ sí, Ọlọ́run mọ ìrìn àjò yín, ó rí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ kó tó jẹ́ kó jẹ́ yín nìkan, ó rí ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó tó jẹ́ kó ṣàì má lọ́kọ. When I said I have lived there for 13 years, those 13 years, is it that I did not lọ́kọ? Of course, mo ní ọkọ. He used to come, he will come visiting then. Until, at times, love across the ocean is just very, absurd, and at times it doesn't even help. So you see, it's not that someone is not there, but who lives with me here? I live with myself here with the children, alone, all the time. I do the school runs for so many years alone. My children, you hardly see them have absence in school. Even when they are sick, I drag them there. I'm never tired of checking them and bringing them back. I don't leave my duties for any other person to do for me. So you have to do that too. Don't get tired of taking them to school. Don't get tired of attending PTA meetings. You have to be there. Don't send someone. If you want to be crowned a good mom in future, it is not about today. It is not about the celebration that we're having today. It's about the result of all your, labors. It is the end result that matters. What are they going to become? All your energy investment, what is it going to fetch us, the world, and even God at the end of the day? You talk to the father that abandoned them in your care, the man who refused to pay their school fees, the man who refused to care about what they eat, where they sleep, and how you alone pay the bills. How do you intend to show off? You have to ensure that they become great. Happy Mother's Day to all of you out there. I love you. I care about you. I'm sure that the children appreciate you more than anything. Maybe they are not showing it today. Maybe you don't get to see that soft part of them. But then they really do appreciate you. The men appreciate you. Keep doing it. Don't get tired. Keep moving. Keep moving. Emma join àwọn ẹgbẹ́ kí lọkọ ṣe. Emma join àwọn ẹgbẹ́ obìnrin òfò ọlọ́kùnrin dé. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi fẹ́ gbé mi fọ́kùnrin kan. Wọ́n gbé mi fún yàn láyé mi rí o. I don't listen. Òun ni mo sọ, wọ́n gbé mi fún yàn. I don't do game, wọ́n gbé yàn fún yàn. I don't do it ní ayé mi, gbogbo ayé mi. I don't do game. Introduce mi sí yàn kan. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi jẹ́ kí n pàdé kíní kan. Abike mo máa introduce ẹ sí bọ̀dá mi kan. I don't have time for all that rubbish. Tí n bá rìn ní àjò mi, is either kí n jam. Àbí bóyá fúnra mi mo fọwọ́ kó wálé. I don't have the time o. You see, the bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo game on gbé yín fẹ́yàn kan kíní kan ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn náà ló máa fi gbọ́ ẹ ló máa táṣìírí ẹ gbogbo nǹkan tó máa di yẹ̀yẹ́ sí ẹ nígbà tí yẹ̀yẹ́ lójú àwọn ọmọ ẹ jáwọ́ ń bẹ̀ kó jáwọ́ ń bẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ni ọkọ opó, òun lolùrànlọ́wọ́ aláìní, òun ni ọ̀rẹ́ aláìní pàápàá. He will meet you at every point of your need. He will say yes to you when men says no. He will say yes to you when friends says no. He will say yes to you when family and your siblings says no. He is everly ready there to help you carry it. If it is too heavy the weight, he will be there for you. Call upon him at quiet times. Táwọn ọmọ bá sùn ẹ bọ́ra sí wòwò. Ẹ pe Ọlọ́run níbi tó ti ń gbọ́. Ẹ rí kò dìgbà tẹ́ bá lo pastor, kò dìgbà tẹ́ bá lo imam. He is God, for all. He is the God that is for all nations. Eletigbaro yeni. Atati were ni. Abiyamọ tí kì í sùn ni. Ẹ pé ẹ sunkún sí lọ́rùn. Ọlọ́run ẹrù yìí wúwo. Bá mi gbé. Challenges yìí pọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ yìí fẹ́ lágídí. Bá mi rọ̀ wọ́n lọ́kàn. Bá mi kó sínú wọn. Má gbéyàn láàyè láti bàlámọ̀ rí wọn jẹ́ láyé. Má gba èèyàn láàyè láti bà iṣẹ́ tí mo ṣe lórí wọn jẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Jẹ́ kí n lè dádí ògo. Jẹ́ kán lè pè mí lérè rere. Jẹ́ kán lè pè mí lóbìnrin rere. Jẹ́ kán lè pè mí lóbìnrin rere. At the end of it all. And he will listen. As much as I play, as much as I try to look like a liberalist to all of you, I still remember my quiet days with my God. And if some of you check me by my antecedents, you can tell that I have God. I don't just have a God. I have a God who is all ears. He listens to my pleas. Even before I ask of him, he knows the things that I need. He has met up to my needs at so many times. So many periods I have had to cry. He has listened to me. He has wiped away my tears. He has, fortified me. He has mercified me. And the same God is the one that I'm asking you today. Okoponi or align ni abanyigbe. Ẹ ṣe àṣeyọrí lórí àwọn ọmọ yín ní pàdánù ọjọ́ ògo yín ọjọ́ ẹ̀yẹ yín kò ní di ọjọ́ ẹ̀sìn kò ní di ọjọ́ ìbànújẹ́ ọjọ́ ògo àwọn ọmọ yìí àwọn ọmọ tìtèmi Àbíkẹ́ kò ní di ọjọ́ ìbànújẹ́ kò ní di ọjọ́ ẹ̀sìn wọ́n á rógo wọn lò láyé èèyàn ò ní bá ògo wọn jẹ́ ọ̀run ò ní gbèyàn láàyè láti bè ògo wọn jẹ́ wọn ò ní bà lámọ̀rí wọn jẹ́ láyé àtàwọn tèmi àtàwọn títí yín náà. So you see ẹrù òun wúwo títí ká má rí gbígbé kà ẹsẹ̀ Olúwa ni. He said lay it all at my feet. Bó bá wúwo láwúwo jù bó bá jọmọ yẹn rìnrìn kùnrin bóyá gbólóhùn ni at some point tó fi òpó nídìí ọkùnrin tó máa bẹ handle wọn. You can do it. He does not give us the task that he knows that we cannot meet up to. Òun kì í fúnyàn ní ìṣòro tẹ̀mí yìí ò lè gbé. Nǹkan tẹ̀mí ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ ló máa gbé tó ẹ wá. He knows you can handle 4 children alone when your husband dies. He knows you can survive without a man. He knows those 2 children, he will help you with them. He knows that you are more than a conqueror. He knows you are stronger than the man that dumped you. Nítorí ẹni kò ṣe jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ọ̀dọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ lọ́mọ já sí. Ó mọ̀ kó tó kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn fún wọn. Ó mọ̀ pé wọ́n ló lè tọ́ wọn látọ̀yè. Ó mọ̀ pé wọ́n á ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ láti tọ́ wọn látọ̀yege. Tó bá wá fẹ́ ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tó bá wá gbéra, ó wá kù sí ẹ lọ́wọ́. So these are the things that makes a virtuous woman, woman of substance, woman of great values, woman of, great moral principles in life. I am a very harsh mom, overly principled. I told even me, I know I am overly principled. So I always think it's the way Mama custom, because my mom was a custom officer, a first woman. The way she beats me, if I should start beating my children, they would throw me behind the bars. Oh, this is Ilu Onyibo. My mother beats. I still see some mark on my body the way they beat me, Abi is here, my grandma. You say, Tolu lock, oh, she go boss me by lesson. They will beat me like, we must not beat those children like that. We must not apply the kind of things that were applied to us as children to their upbringing. It will be termed as abuse, child abuse. So learn to sit them down like your friends. You need to dialogue with them. You need to speak to them. Don't me, I'm a yellow. You put a cup here. You see now, when you hear Timmy talk, you think he's one grown man. He just say, Mom, chill. Mom, what? Mom, chill. Why are you yelling, Mom? You're hurting yourself shouting this way. They call it shout. I thought I am exerting my power as a parent so that I can borrow some of my mother, custom voice, and apply it to them. It doesn't work. Before they will go and call help for me from ICU that maybe our mother is going crazy. She's shouting too much. So if you don't want all these children in Ilu, before you say, Mom, I think you need help. Why are you yelling? They will say something is wrong with you. So you have to bring your voice down when you talk to them. Like your friends, you have to be subtle approach. Her princess, you want to so call me. She's my daughter that gave me these lashes. So for you to know the things they buy, she's into fashion. What can we do anymore? You have to be their friend so that they will tell you everything. When you are their friends, you indulge them at some point. They will tell you everything you want to know. Even their mind, what they are thinking, Well, what do you think of me and your dad not being together anymore? They will tell you. Well, what do you think of me and this new man? They will tell you sincerely. Don't be too harsh. When they are your friends, they will tell you every goddamn thing, how they feel. If they don't want you remarrying, they will tell you. If they are not comfortable as a mom, okay, maybe you will, maybe later in future. It is what they want. It is. Don't force it. It will happen at the right time. Amúnúwádùn gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí rere kò ní jẹ́ ká ra rìn fẹsẹ̀ sí àní ráàrin kọsẹ̀ àní parẹ́ máyé àní parẹ́ bí èéfín agáwọ̀ oníṣòfò ń jọ nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ lórúkọ Jésù lágbára títóbi Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè Olúwa Ọlọ́run àánú á bá wa gbé ẹrù wa kò ní gbìyàn láàyè láti bàlámọ̀ rí àwọn ọmọ wa jẹ́ láyé a máa rí bá ti ṣe a máa rọ́nà gbégbà ojú owó ò ní pọ́n wa owó tá a máa fi tọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí ní àtọ́yege Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè á pèsè fún wa ó sọ pé òun lọ kó opó ìmú wọn gbà tẹ́ pé bàbá wọn gan wà níbẹ̀ náà tẹ́ pé ó kọ̀ kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún ni Ọlọ́run á pèsè fáwọn bàbá wọn bàbá tó ti pín yà Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó máa rántí wọn lọ́mọ pé ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn ọmọ mi rèé á máa mú tọ̀ yín wá ẹ̀ ní dágbé ẹrù yín Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣe gbogbo wa láwa nìkan lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè gbogbo ẹni tá a pè lólórí èyí tá a fi ràn wá lọ́wọ́ nínú ìrìn àjò tá a pè ní pátánà ní ọkọ ní agbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè adé ògo tọ́lọ́run dé wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣíwájú kò ní jábọ́ lórí wọn Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó máa rí bá ti ṣe àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn you see some of us are celebrating today because our men are so encouraging. It is not all women that has bad story to tell about their husband leaving them or their husband dying. Some people are just lucky. Me, I am lucky. I always say this. When it comes to men, that's why you don't get to know my story. I am lucky. I still count myself lucky. I got married to one of the best, man in the world. And at the end of the day, even if it doesn't work, I still see him as a good man. And I still have another luck of getting into the hands of another very wonderful one. So you see, it's not the end of the road if it's not looking right. Just be calculated, be calm. He's still going to come back to look right. This I can assure you. Just be calm. Keep looking beautiful. Never lose your focus. Be determined. Be your children's friend. Be more available for them. Okay? Check on them every now and then. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ jọra wọn lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ní sọnù. Ọlọ́run á dé wa ládé ògo. Ìdí nìyẹn tí mo ṣe bọ́ta lẹ́ni. Mo ní kí wọ́n celebrate ara mi ni as a woman. Mo dẹ̀ ní kí wọ́n celebrate ẹ̀yin pàápàá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Tẹ́ jẹ́ olólùfẹ́ Abike Jagaban. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ tíìmù yìí. Tẹ́ ti wà pẹ̀lú wa tipẹ́tipẹ́ láti ọjọ́ tó ti pẹ́. Òun mo ṣe ní pé kí wọ́n celebrate ni pé you deserve to be celebrated. Ọlọ́run kò ní ṣe léyìí ní àṣemọ àṣọdúnmọ́dún àṣoṣùmọ́ṣù tó bá tún dọdún tó ń bọ̀ lágbára títóbi Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè àtẹ̀mí àti yín àtújọ máa péjú ṣe ni àwọn ọmọ wa tún ti dàgbà sí wọn tún ti dàgbà ògo sí wọn tún ti dàgbà dùnnú sí àwọn tó wà yunifásitì wọn ò ní yìnbọn pa wọn ìbọn stray bullet ò ní bá wọn ọmọ mi lọ ṣọlùdé ní Santiago ní France ní Paris ní Nàìjíríà ní ìbọn dédé pa àwọn SARS mú mọ́tò ẹ̀ lásídẹ̀ǹtì ìyẹn ò ní jẹ́ ìpín àwọn ọmọ tèmi Tolúlọpẹ́ Àbíkẹ́ àti ẹ̀yin náà lágbára Ọlọ́run àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin Afẹ́nifẹ́re mi kò ní jẹ́ ìpín yín ọmọ wọn ò ní débi ògo kẹ́mi pin wọn ò ní débi ògo kẹ́mi wọn pin wọn ò ní parẹ́ máyé ọfà yóò ní bá wọn lágbára Ọlọ́run ọfà yóò ní bá wọn lójú oorun wọn ò ní sọnù wọn ò ní pẹ̀dín owó ayé ò ní ká wọn gbogbo àwọn ẹni ibi tó ń fojú wo òyàn káàkiri fòròfòrò wọn ò ní fi jíjí ìyàtẹ̀ láwọn ọmọ wa abárẹ́ yìí tó dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí oṣó gẹ́gẹ́ bí àjẹ́ bí àwọn ẹni ibi ilé ayé ọ̀run á fọ́ wọn lójú náà fọ́ wọn lójú ta Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kán parẹ́ máyé àwọn náà máa di nǹkan àtẹ̀gùn táwa máa fi débi ògo tọmọtọmọ lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè àní ṣe lásán o àní wáyé asán àdẹ̀ní jẹ́ ìyà lásán àní jẹ́ làálàá tá à ń ṣe ìlásán lórí wọn Ọlọ́run á dé wa ládé ògo lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè àdúrà wa gbà owó tá máa fi tọ́ wọn tán máa fi ṣoríire láyé Ọlọ́run á pèsè ẹ̀ fún wa aláàánú lọ́tún lósì láti la ọ̀run ìsà ọ̀run gúúsù àti àríwá á dìde fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ yín ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ̀yin opó tẹ̀ ń wẹ́ni tó máa bá yín gbẹ́rù yín gbogbo wa pátápátá àánú á dìde fún wa ibi tá a wojú sí fún àánú tí ò tilẹ̀ tọ́ sí wa pàápàá Ọlọ́run á mú lé wa lọ́wọ́ á fi wá wa rí àwọn ọmọ wa kàkà yege wọn àwọn náà tán ṣe ń bá rìn àjò yẹn lọ olùrànlọ́wọ́ lọ́tún lósì níwájú àti lẹ́yìn kò ní wọ́n wọn lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè bọ́ bá máa fàyà olùrànlọ́wọ́ ló máa jẹ́ bọ́ bá máa fi ọkọ olùrànlọ́wọ́ wọn ló máa jẹ́ ìrìn àjò wa tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí táwọn ọmọ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn àyàn rẹ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ wọ́n àyàn dáadáa jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa ọkùnrin náà máa rí ibùjókòó gidi wọn ò ní lálàṣẹ wọn ò ní fẹ́ ìkà níyàwó wọn ò ní gbé egun eléegun àwọn ọmọ obìnrin náà Ọlọ́run á yàn fún wọn dáadáa ọ̀rẹ́ wọn náà máa fẹ́ lọ́kọ wọn ò ní gbé egun eléegun wọn ò ní lálàṣì wọn ò ní gbájèjì wọn ò ní bákàgbé lágbára Ọlọ́run Ọlọ́run á fayé rọ̀ wọ́n lọ́rùn á fi àjọgbé ìbáṣepọ̀ àti àjọgbépọ̀ báyìí á fi rọ̀ wọ́n lọ́rùn nínú ọkọ nínú ìyàwó ilé ayé á rọ̀ wọ́n lọ́rùn Ọlọ́run á fàyè gbà wọ́n gbogbo ibi tán bá tẹ̀lẹ̀ síbẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ tá a bí Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó máa jẹ́ àtẹ̀gbé ilé ọlọ́ràá ló máa jẹ́ wọ́n bá ṣe ń tẹ̀ bá ilé á máa foríjì wọn ni wọn ò ní ṣìṣe láyé lágbára Ọlọ́run ojú ò ní tì wá o àní mọ sáré wọn o wọn ni wà láṣọ ọ̀fọ̀ ìdí tó ṣe ń pè wá ní òbí rere lẹ́ni lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè Ọlọ́run á fìdí yẹn múlẹ̀ títí di ọjọ́ ogbó lójú àwọn ọmọ náà la ṣe máa ṣe 60 70 80 90 gbogbo àwọn òbí wa tán ti débẹ̀ náà wọn ò ní fàìsàn parí ilé ayé wọn wọn ò ní fàìrójú parí ilé ayé wọn wọ́n ti mọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wa wọn ò ní mọ̀ ìparí wa wọn ò ní mọ̀ òpin wa lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè àdúrà wa dẹ̀ gbà ọ̀sẹ̀ tá a máa mú ìyọ̀sẹ̀ ayọ̀ ló máa jẹ́ fún gbogbo wa that I can see tó yẹ yín Ọlọ́run ti gba àdúrà wa náà bó ṣe máa rí yìnyín lágbára Ọlọ́run àmín 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 lórúkọ Jésù ẹ̀yin lè fà ìwà lẹ́nu. Sweet mother la fẹ́ jó o. Sweet mother da. Let's do sweet mother. They are flagging us so terribly. Why wouldn't they flag? It's not those ones. The God is really good today to the glory of God. I never forget you for the suffer when you suffer for me. Yeah. Sweet mother, I never forget you for the suffer when you suffer for me. Yeah. When I let go, she was in my picking, but you didn't cry. Stop, make you no cry again. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. Thank you so very much. It's just a celebration for Olufunlola, Oduneye. Thank you so very much. Happy Mother's Day to you too. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just a celebration to encourage us, to advise us, and to tell you how beautiful and wonderfully well you are doing. Okay, you can do it. You started it, you will end well. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Don't look at yourself. You can do it. With determination and focus, you will get there. I'm telling you. Yours is not the worst of the situation. Ní Nàìjíríà lè ní àtàlé àtàgbùgbọ̀ tó ló fẹ́ràn ọmọ ní ìwé àtàṣọ ààrẹ pàápàá fáwọn tó ń gba pààrọ̀ wọn á gbé lọ wọn fún lówó torí tó fẹ́ sanwó òfin ṣe yìí sí. You are not the only one. Ìdí tó ṣe fẹ́ rí màá rí because you need somebody to help you with the children. You are not the only one. Yours is not the worst of the situation, I'm telling you, okay? Just do it proudly and be focused and make sure you achieve the result, okay? It's very, very paramount. Don't do anything at the detriment of your peace of mind, though. If you not sleep, my mother no go sleep. If you not chop, my mother no go chop. She not tired. You're buying to take rather. Let's dance. You suffer for me, yeah, yeah. Let me move my brother. Sweet mother, I love you. Si mon âme me prend dans ses bras et me dit mon bébé,
Stop, stop, et ne pleure plus mon bébé. Quand j'ai sommeil, suis-moi là, me baisse, me borde bien dans mon lit. Elle me chante une chanson, fais dodo, mon bébé. Quand j'ai faim, suis-moi là-bas un peu partout pour me trouver de quoi manger. Suis-moi là, suis-moi là, je t'aime. Quand je suis malade, suis-moi là, pleure et dis mon Dieu, prenez soin de mon bébé. Elle crie tout haut, Seigneur aidez mon bébé.
Okay now.
Si je ne dors pas, suis-moi là,
Dance, oh. And then go. Ah, when you touch the meal. So, I'm having a soft time. This is called the reason why I'm out today. It's just to celebrate you guys. Just to Abike Baba Gigi. Thank you so very much. My wonderful admin. God bless you so very much. Ikeoluwa, Omotini, Tiho, all of you. May God Almighty continue to bless you. He will keep your home. He will continue to fortify you. He will protect you and protect the children. And things of joy. He will never cease in any one of you's lives. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Thank you so very much for all the time. Chika Nako. Thank you, my wonderful sister. God bless you. We all shall reap the fruit of our labor. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Lágbára Elédùmarè. Our labor days shall be justified, richly and bountifully in future. Thank you so very much. Our boutique. Happy Mother's Day to you too. God bless you. I can see each and every one of you, right here online with me. Okay, so thank you for being a part of this evening show. The whole essence is to come out and encourage someone and make you guys laugh and make you see how important, how wonderful, how amazing and appreciated you are as a selfless woman of great energy. You are wonderful. Thank you. So tell yourself that you're beautiful. You can do it all. You are everything beautiful. You've ticked all the blue boxes. Whichever one that you think, oh, you have not done well, don't even look at it. Even life is not balanced itself, okay? So you are an heroine. You are amazing. The world is celebrating you today. You are one of those women that we are celebrating. I, Abike, is one of them. That I know. And I know I will forever be celebrated. God bless you. I love you guys so very much. And I will see you most likely tomorrow or next again. I have someone that I am holding hard back, and I wish to discuss this Pennywise, ventures with you guys. So hopefully I'll be out tomorrow again. Okay, keep looking beautiful. Keep making yourself happy. Keep your spirit high. Never keep your spirit low, and do not allow anybody to water your spirit down. It is not good to keep bad energies who always tell you can't do it, you're worse, you're not good, you're not. No, don't keep them around you. Keep the people like Abike Jagaban around you. People that will tell you that you are amazing, you're beautiful the way you are. Even your flaws is perfect, for a lot of us. We are happy to see you, to accept you the way you are. And God Almighty will help you there, and He will help me too, by God's grace. So, women, continue to enjoy yourself. Happy Women's Day to you, D. Williams. I can see you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I can see you. So we are happy people here, and we have done it again. And this is the reason why I came out, just to play with all of you. So I have to go now. I still have a bit of things to do. I have a lot of delivery. Too many orders. I have been packing over the weekend. What got in room, money frozen shoulder. It's really painful. If you have experienced frozen shoulder before, you know what I mean. frozen shoulder is when one of your shoulders. Are you okay? It's when one of your shoulder be both. When you're having this excruciating pain there, due to lifting or something, they said. That's what the GP said, but it's really paining me, like seriously, frozen shoulder. So I've been packing and packing. I don't think I want to be doing packing job again, Jared. I want to change and do something else. Anyway, I love you guys so very much. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's another delight having all of you online. Yes, I will always pray. I am a prayer warrior. Forget it. Ew. Don't even joke with me when it comes to prayer. Thank you, Ada Williams. Thank you. And happy birthday to you, Emilio Gonga. I think it's your birthday today. I saw it. Many happy returns of this day. Okay. So, guys, take care of you. And Abefe Robert, I love you so very much. That you are wonderful, you're bold, you're beautiful. You are a mother of so many children, mother of nature, of nation. You are so beautiful. When you're a mother of nation, when you have more than one, more than two, more than three, my friend, Ellen, you're so beautiful, and you're a source of inspiration and support for this team. At times I learn from you. You have this motherly nature as well. God bless you. You're a blessing to me. All of you are a blessing to me one way or the other, okay? And to those of you that are trusting God for children, is that what this person wrote? For those of you that are trusting God for children, Olúwa Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè, á mú ọjọ́ ìrònú yín kúrò, á sọ di ọjọ́ ẹ̀yẹ. Òun ni ó máa ń ṣe ọkọ opó bí mo ṣe sọ, òun náà ló tún máa ń sọ àgàndán lọ́mọ. Kò sí nǹkan tí kò lè ṣe, ọba tó máa ń ṣe ohun gbogbo nínú títóbi ẹni. Ọba dábìrà bí òkè ni, ara tó wù yín ló máa fi yín dá, kò ní fi yín dára tí ò wù yín. Ẹ máa tọwọ́ àlàbá yìí bóṣùn, ẹ máa fi pọmọ lára lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. Bá ṣe ń celebrate àwọn òbí lẹ́ni, ìwòye ọdún tó ń bọ̀, ẹ máa padà wá sọ fún mi nínú gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wojú Ọlọ́run tẹ́ jẹ́ Afẹ́nifẹ́re mi wípé Àbíkẹ́ Ọlọ́run ti ṣe. It will be a testimony day for you. By the time you come back to be celebrated as a mom, yín á dùn láti lè kọ́ sórí bíbá pé last year Abike, I'm the one that I wrote it, and today I have my bundle of joy, to testify to the goodness of God. Olúwa Ọlọ́run àánú á ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ yín níbẹ̀. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ lẹ máa gbé padà wá bá mi pé ó ti ṣe Ọlọ́run ti ṣe. Ó ti ṣíjú àánú wò yín, ó ti rẹ́rìn sí yín. Ayọ̀ tó bá wá ṣe fún yín kò ní dìbàjẹ́ ńgbà tó bá dé. Ẹ̀mí yóò ní pin nítorí pé ẹ̀ ń wà. Bó bá dé tán kò ní mẹ́mí yín lọ. Ẹ ní bóyún kú. Wọ́n pe gbogbo abiyamọ, ìgbà tó bá yẹ kán pè yín lábiyamọ kò ní bá yín nínú kòtò lágbára Ọlọ́run. Agbóhùn ọmọ àgbóhùn ìyàmọ́, ìyẹn ò ní jẹ́ ìpín yín lágbára Elédùmarè gbogbo ọjọ́ tí àsìkò yẹn bá jẹ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí. Ojú òní tì yín. Àṣeyege lẹ máa ṣe ti yín. Àṣeyeye tọ́lálá kan ń ṣepo. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo àṣẹ máa ṣe tiwa nínú ẹgbẹ́ yìí lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run á gbà wá láàyè. Àfàsìkò yìí gbà wá láàyè. Gbogbo bí ta bá tẹ̀dó sí, àyè á gbà wá ń bẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí títí láéláé. Amen. Okay, so I know you don't want me to go, but I have to go seriously before 9 o'clock. I just have to go. I have to go. I have tried. I have spent almost 2 hours with you, if not more than. Admin, God bless you. I have to pull down the curtain now. Ola is Monday. Mudematu Shisha school runs. As old as they are, I still take them. Even the one in college, I will be taking her. I don't have a choice. Yes, even when I'm not there, I get someone that will drop them that I pay. Okay? And they have good nannies. To the glory of God. And grandma, God bless you. You know yourself. God bless you. Ní pẹ̀jọ́ iṣẹ́ mi máa túbọ̀ ṣojú yín jù báyìí lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi jíjẹ ni. Iṣẹ́ mi á ṣojú yín. Bó ṣe wù yín kó rí gangan ládùúrà ní ti dáadáa. Ọlọ́run máa gbà wá láàyè. Á jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ti dáadáa. Èyí tí ò dá ń bẹ Ọlọ́run á bá wa mú kúrò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí o. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba o. Ẹ rántí àyà ọjọ́ èní. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wojú Ọlọ́run tẹ́ jẹ́ Afẹ́nifẹ́re mi. Pé mo sọ pé tí ọdún tó ń bọ̀ bá máa fi di ọdún 2021 in the month of March. We shall come back with children. This àbá Ọlọ́run dá àníyàn adẹ̀rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ padà wá dúpẹ́ o. Ọpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run kò ṣe fèmí torí pé èèyàn lásán lè mi. Ọlọ́run ni èmi bá yín mú ọ̀rọ̀ yín tán lọ. adé rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ padà wá sọ pé o sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ má bò mọ́ra tó bá ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ni kẹjẹ ká fi dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run. It is well. Thank you, everyone. Take care of yourself. You all shall have a peaceful night. If you don't share the same religion as me, enjoy the rest of your day and have a wonderful week ahead. Olúwa Ọlọ́run àánú á jẹ́ kí ọ̀sẹ̀ tá máa mú yìí ọ̀sẹ̀ tá mú lẹ́yìn á fọ̀hún rere jáde fún wa. Rere tán lójú owó rí lójú gbogbo yín máa rí o. Rere tán lójú ọmọ tuntun rí òun lójú wa máa rí. Àtọ̀tún àtòsì òun lẹyẹlé fi ń kóre wálé. Àtọ̀tún àtòsì òun lọ̀sẹ̀ yìí máa fi sùn wá. Gbogbo ibi tá bá rìn sí àárí tí wàá ṣe. Ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí á rẹ́rìn sí wa. Afọ̀hún rere wálé fún wa. Bàbá wà lóko afọ̀hún rere. Bàbá ń bẹ́lẹ̀ afọ̀hún rere. Bàbá wà nínú àjò afọ̀hún rere fún wa pẹ̀lú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí lágbára Ọlọ́run. It is well with all of us. Thank you. God bless you all our children for celebrating us today. Ẹ ṣoríire láyé o. Ní pẹ̀lú ní sọnù àníwá yín tí ní dòkú mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. Nítorí pé a jọ yín lójú gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí. Gbogbo yín kí wa ẹ pọ́n wa lé ẹ fún wa ní gift. Àwọn ọmọ yín náà àtọ́jú yín lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àwọn ọmọ tí yín náà ṣe fún yín jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Wọ́n á ṣe ayẹyẹ fún yín. Wọ́n á celebrate yín. Wọ́n á rí dáadáa nínú ẹ̀yin náà bẹ́ẹ̀ yín náà bá ti dàgbà. Tẹ̀dé ibi táwa náà dé ìtẹ̀bẹ̀ sí ní ṣàbíamọ. Àwọn ọmọ yín náà àtọ́jú yín o. Ẹ túbọ̀ ṣoríire o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ wa pátápátá nínú AJ dáadáa ní tiyín. Orí yín ò ní gbà bọ̀dẹ̀. Ṣẹ̀dá yín ò ní gbà bí wálé o. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Thank you, everyone. And I have to go finally. Good night and bye-bye.